Hello, welcome back to episode 3 of Star Heist, Hell's Lightning. It's gonna be crazy. Here's a recap of last episode. So, you found me, Orwell, that's me, and Ursula and Shelley and Isaac and Elise. We all went back to Isaac's house, which was kind of a damp, kind of disgusting. I found a big bag of trail mix and I ate that. It was really good. And I found this gel that regrows ligaments or something, like fingers. And then Ursula squirted something in my mouth, really cool. And then Isaac and Shelley were in the garage and they were doing stuff with the cataphract. I think they fixed it. I don't care about that. But there was an explosion, which that will be important later, I think. So anyway, something happened out of the arse of the cataphract, exploded the apartment. Then Elise woke up because she was resting, because she was, badly hurt. And she was like, oh, the remnant you have, it's really, you got to go figure out what it is or something. I don't remember what she said. And then Shelley was like, I know this bitch at the Institute named Phaedra, let's go there. So we went to the Institute, this Nath Institute or something. Phaedra was there, and she's like an expert on these things. So we went in, we're like, what is this? And while we were looking at the remnant, looking around, these bad guys came in from the ceiling and the front door, and we're like, oh fuck. So we started to fight them. I got this big guy right in the chest. He fell over because I'm a badass, and I was thrown by Isaac, so we're really good at that now. And we basically beat all of them. I think Shelley and Ursula got pretty badly hurt because they're not as experienced as I am, but basically I killed all the bad guys, except for that big guy I originally hit. His name is Gigax, and he was like, I love you, and now we're best friends. Anyway, so he kind of came along with us for the rest of the time. So after we killed all the bad guys, then Phaedra was like, this remnant is like a Ekron sphere. It's like really important. You got to go find safety. So we're like, oh fuck. So we took a cab to this church where we met this bear called Remembrance John, and he was kind of funny and he was nice, but he went around and like told us things about ourselves. I don't know what he said to the others. To me he said something about a mirror or something, reflection, who cares. Anyway, he was nice though, and then he also told me that that Isaac's got a game, whatever that means, and that he has attachments on his arm. What a little pervert. Anyway, and then we got a call, from Isaac's landlord, and he was like, I hate you, you're kicked out, I guess, because Isaac exploded the apartment, and then he was going to trash all of his DVDs and stuff. Anyway, but then after that we got another call from this guy, or no, it was a lady, and she's like an old partner of Isaac's, and she was like, bring the Ekron sphere to the marketplace tomorrow or later that day, can't remember. Maybe tomorrow. Anyway, or at noon tomorrow, maybe. Anyway, we had a certain amount of time to come to the market with the sphere. And so we're like, what do we do? So we decided to make a decoy. So we're going to this guy, Phil. He's going to make a decoy for us. And then me and Gigax are going to walk into the marketplace with Ekron sphere and see what happens. But I think that's about it. So enjoy!
I am James Ohlen. I'm the head of Archetype Studios, Archetype Entertainment actually, and we're building a video game called Exodus, but that's not what I'm talking about right now. What I will be talking about right now is another episode of Star Heist, and Star Heist is a tabletop campaign, and it is one that takes place in the same setting as the video game. And there's a lot of intersection with some of the characters and environments that have been developed by a lot of really great people, including Peter F. Hamilton, Adrian Tchaikovsky, and Drew Karpyshyn. You got to see last episode, except he looked like a bear. Anyways, now each of the players is going to introduce themselves as they do every session.
I'm Elizabeth Maxwell, playing Ursula, a silicate archaeologist.
I'm Brian Villalobos. I am playing Isaac, a level 2 cataphract pilot.
I'm Cassidy Cummings, playing Shelley, a prodigy inventor.
I'm China Walker. I'm playing Orwell, an awakened boar and ranger.
And I'm James Ohlen playing Gigax. And I really like Orwell. She is my boss.
Yeah.
You've developed a professional relationship.
We have.
Hierarchy. Good.
We also cut my bangs.
You
Gigax is really good with
he
scissors.
cut your bangs.
Yeah.
Multi-talented.
You let him have sharpened implements near your face.
Yeah. He's really good at it. Yeah.
That's cool.
Great job,
Gigax.
Gigax.
Many skills.
Maybe-
I don't doubt.
Maybe he could trim your eyebrows.
Yeah.
Look, let's not
Gigax.
talk about eyebrows, okay?
All right. Last episode, if you remember, Lieutenant Katib, Isaac's corrupt former partner, your corrupt former partner, proposed an exchange of money for Ekron Sphere, which is the sphere that you managed to get in the very first episode. Lieutenant Katib demanded that Orwell come to the Awakened Marketplace all by herself with the orb. Now, you were unusually perceptive on that call, Isaac, and you realized that your partner is probably just going to kill you all. She doesn't intend to leave you alive. So,
Classic.
liking to be alive, you came up with a plan to construct a decoy of the sphere to give to Orwell, who might go along with Gigax to essentially do the trade-in. Now, you want to get the money because you kind of maybe want to get off planet or just get anywhere but the city, because right now it looks like you might get made dead if you don't get out of the city. Now, making a decoy in a short period of time is pretty hard. However, Ursula has a friend, and
That's very generous of you, but yes.
I guess I should say has a contact. That's a better word for it. And her contact's name is Phil, and he runs a place called the Decoy Depot, which is where you're starting off, right here. Anyways, you're in the Decoy Depot. There's another name that's going to come up later in this episode that I'm going to have a hard time with. But you're in the Decoy Depot, and there's all kinds of decoys. There's decoy wallets, purses, jewelry. There's decoy links, computers, other electronic devices. There's decoy laps for pets. There's decoy hands and feet. It's kind of ridiculous, but at the back of the depot over here, the Decoy Depot, there's a large counter with a man behind it. He's keying some numbers into a computer, and you recognize who it is, but that must be Phil. So, do you want to look around before you go say hi to Phil, or do you want to just go straight over and say hi?
So just,
That's it?
well, do we, I just have some questions, but I'll follow your lead.
Well, I'm gonna go talk to Phil.
Okay. And you trust him?
As much as one can trust anyone around here.
I'm just saying, he runs a place called the Decoy Depot. And if we're going to present something that is supposed to fool people, I just want to make sure there's no sort of branding on it that would
That's a
say
good point.
Decoy Depot or not real or please murder everyone who presented you with this.
We are getting a custom, so I think we can ask for no logos.
Okay, cool. Well, if anyone can help us, it's probably a guy named Phil.
He seemed like an expert in his field.
How are we paying for this?
He, he owes me.
Okay.
I follow Ursula.
Does he have a crush on you or something?
You,
Oh my gosh, does he love you?
you seem reluctant to call him a friend. Perhaps he's more than a
Is he in love
friend?
with you?
Look, he's got a thing for insects. Okay?
What? Okay.
I'm confused. Okay, look, hey,
Sorry,
look,
gosh.
your personal,
You know, I think you look.
underwear.
I think you look more like a fish than an insect.
Thanks.
I don't know, isn't that a good? Okay.
Could I
Don't have
actually-
to be
I don't-
rude.
No,
Okay.
no touchy.
I know, but when
No
you
touchy. I'm gonna go talk to Phil. You guys
Talk.
do your thing.
Okay, so Ursula and Shelley are going to talk to Phil, and meanwhile, what's Isaac going to do?
I guess I'm going to look around at some of these decoys. Like you said, arms and hands and feet.
Yeah, roll your
Temple he wears.
roll your perception.
Yeah. All right. That is an 18.
Oh, you hit the jackpot. But before we get to the jackpot, what are you doing, Orwell?
Well, I want to make sure we're not followed or anything, because since it's the Decoy Depot, I'm a bit nervous that.
Do you want to go outside and just
Yeah,
sniff
like-
around and
Well, I
do
don't.
some?
Yeah, I
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, look, just maybe can I roll perception or
Yep.
something?
Yeah, you go outside and let's see if you find anything suspicious.
That's a 16.
Well, you smell the air, you look around, and you just see what look to be innocent bystanders walking down the sidewalks, and it looks safe. But meanwhile, Isaac's looking through the hands and the feet, and then he moves some other stuff around. He moves some other decoy stuff around and finds, wow.
Yeah.
It is a full-size naked decoy of Ursula.
No!
How do I recognize this?
Well,
it's okay.
Yeah.
It's got a head, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't know.
But this is obviously before she had the silicate, so it's
A little less gilled.
more
Cool.
It's very, very realistic.
Ah, ah.
Well, I'm saving up a lot of ammunition for future conversations. I think
Okay.
I'm going to stuff it back and place the arms back on it, not in a weird way, and try to get it out of view for a moment. Are there people at the Decoy Depot? Are there like attendants?
Just
Like
there's
wearing
just
orange
Phil.
vests or anything? Oh,
Just Phil, and
just Phil.
you're the only customers right now.
Okay. Well, I'm going to snap a picture of it with my link.
Yeah, all right.
Not for so. You know,
Yeah, I know. Well, we all get it.
do you know what I mean? Never mind.
All right. So, meanwhile, Ursula, you and Shelley get to the counter, and you see the man there, who is indeed Phil. He immediately recognizes you. My stars, it can't be. Is that my sweet muffin Ursie? Oh, it's been years. Oh, you look different. But I knew that was, well, I heard about the thing that happened. But like, I never thought you'd haunt my doorway again, Ursie. Oh, it's so good. Give me a hug. Give Phil a hug.
No touchy.
All right.
Touch it.
Yeah, but I know. That's fine. I know how you are. You're just it's good. It's good to see you, Ursie. Really good to see you. But what can I do for you and I assume all of these your circus clan? What's whatever they are? What can I do for you? I got decoys for everything. I assume you're here unless you're here to see me.
We're here on business, Phil.
Oh, yeah, of course you are. You know, and I have the best. I might be a decoy that you're speaking to right now. That's how good my decoys are. So I think, yeah. What do you need a decoy of? You're just as lovely as ever, by the way. Even with the, the change.
Thanks, Phil. Do you have the sphere?
Yes.
We need you to make a decoy of this. And it's gotta hold up for 30, preferably an hour.
Well,
Or longer.
let's see this.
Preferably longer, but
I'd say
let's be realistic.
Woo-wee! Look at this thing. It's this is some kind of fancy celestial remnant. I bet you it's valuable. What's something like this go for? How much do you think this is worth?
Couple $100. What's the currency here?
Let's go with
Pure
priceless,
coin.
so handle that very carefully.
Oh, priceless. Huh. Ooh. Well, you know, I can make a decoy of anything. So I can make a decoy of this. Why don't you roll your insight?
Are we all within earshot of this conversation?
Not actually.
I'm still
only,
over with
yeah, you're still.
Ursula Doll.
Okay, you're pretty sure he's trustworthy. You know him really well, and you know he's just playing with you, and he has no idea how much the thing's worth. And so he's got nothing up his sleeve right now, which is good because you've had a lot of people that have had other things up their sleeves. So he says, all right, so I'll get to work. This will probably take me an hour or so. I can get this done real fast, but you know, I can't. If this is business, I can't just do it for completely free.
What do you want for it, Phil?
Well, you know, like you said, priceless, so it's pointless to like give me money. So I'd just say if my sweet little muffin threw in a kiss, we could just seal the deal.
No.
Oh, come on! Like just like a little kiss, like you know, we're you know, maybe just a tiny bit of tongue. Okay, no tongue. I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. Just a kiss on the mouth. That's it. Really fast, just for old time's sake. You know, I haven't seen you in a long time. You know, I always had a thing for you, and you're gonna leave my life again. Probably never show up again because, like, look at me. I've got a gut now, and well, life hasn't treated me great. My shop is what it is. So just one kiss, and then, you know, we're done. We're gone. You can head off and with your circus, and it'll all be good.
Ursula.
Hey, Lala, when you're done there, I've got something to show you.
Not now, Isaac.
Cool.
What, Shelley?
This is not my area of expertise, but maybe the better the mouth stuff that you do to him, the better the decoy.
That is not how that correlates.
It's motivating. I've read.
I agree. I'm sorry, I was just listening to your conversation, but yeah, it can be really motivating. I might like make the greatest decoy ever.
Do it for the
But I'll just let you. I'm not saying anything more, Ursi. You gotta make your own decision. I'll just sit here. I'll wait.
Tell you what. I'm gonna grade your final product.
Oh, that's a great idea.
If it's just okay, cheek. If you do your most genius work, 5 seconds.
Oh,
That's it.
okay. All right. Can you
Deal?
Hey, yeah, no, it's a deal. Total deal. I gotta make this. This is gonna be. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna need. This is something you activate. I can tell. You're supposed to activate this. It'll open. I don't know how. You with the goggles. Are you an expert? You look like you're an expert in these remnant things.
Her name's Shelley.
Shelley. All right. So can you just maybe open it? Tell me the button that here.
I can try.
Yeah, just open it. Okay. You're gonna try to open it for him. Yeah, you're gonna have to roll your electronics.
Okay. Ooh. 25.
Wow.
Yeah.
You basically, you get it to work perfectly. You press all the right buttons, it starts to glow, then and you see it unfold, and there's a shining light that just explodes across the entire room. And then, Shelley, I need you to pretend to be unconscious. You see Shelley slam onto the ground and her eyes close. And
What just happened?
you see Phil go, I didn't mean that to happen. Why did you kill your friend? Wait, I think she's still alive. Yeah. Then you see Shelley suddenly claw her way back up from the floor, but her body is shuddering. It almost seems like something's taken a hold of her, and then she speaks. And she's not going to, Cassidy will not be playing her voice now because her voice is no longer her own. It is layered and alien. I am a rider, a facsimile of Ekron, carrying a fraction of his knowledge I have embedded myself in this mind to deliver a simple message. My ship crashed upon Leiden, entombed within a glacier in the Kodozi Range at the peak of Mount Killaral. Journey there, and you will uncover a treasure beyond measure. All the spheres, the Ekron spheres, I scattered across the star system centuries ago, left untouched, waiting to be claimed. They are yours for the taking. With a sharp breath, her body convulses, and then whatever was controlling her releases its hold. You are now back in control.
You all right?
So, what are you guys gonna do? That was weird.
Lala, what's going on? Shelly looked like she fell over. Did I miss anything?
Yeah. You missed a possession
What?
by a dead guy.
Are you gonna go over there, Isaac?
Sure.
All right, what about
Stuff.
Are you gonna head over there? Okay, everyone gets over there. Yep.
Hello.
And you're all crowded around.
Do you have any memory of that? Did you hear what he said?
Was I asleep?
What?
Did I drool?
What happened?
You got possessed by
Did you have some
Ekron's
drool?
ghost or something.
Well, Ekron's ghost, like this, the sphere guy.
Possessed by a demon?
Yeah, he said that he.
Holy shit! I know what that was. Did he say rider?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. I was just, while you guys were chatting, I searched it up on my little AI here in the computer, and it tells me that Imperial Celestial Riders, they're like personalities that they can just give themselves for specific situations. For example, if they're in a battle, they give themselves a rider that will lower their stress and make them concentrated. Or if they need to be nice to, people they think are apes like us, they'll, give another. But they can also give riders to other people, and so that must have been what this is. A message. Wow, that's a cool message.
What?
What was the message?
So this Ekron guy, Celestial, scattered a bunch of his spheres throughout the universe for people to find, and he said there was one hidden on Mount Killaral outside of Leiden.
His whole starship, Mount Killaral. Oh, I know where Mount Killaral is. Oh, yeah. Well, that's going to be kind of... Whoa. That's smack dab in the Relámpago del Infierno. I think I pronounced that right.
Relámpago del Infierno.
Yes! There we go! Wow, that's exactly it. That's where it is. Hell's Lightning.
Yeah.
You guys have heard of Hell's Lightning?
We
No.
have now.
Oh, it's like
I've
it's
heard
a
of
weird.
hell and lightning.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
it's
not
a weird
Hell's
phenomenon. It's like when weather gets really weird, and you get all the different air currents and moisture coming together in a certain way. It actually happened on old Earth. I heard it. There's lots of lightning, multiple fucking lightning strikes every second.
Wait,
And-
this is fun.
Yeah, and no one goes there because, well, you're gonna get blown up by lightning.
We should go there.
Hold on a second. Wait a second. So, okay. A lot has happened. You got possessed by a Ekron ghost.
Rider.
Yes.
Demon ghost.
Rider. Who told us to go to a hell lightning mountain to get more of these spheres, but we've only got a few hours to go to the marketplace to take a decoy sphere that hasn't been created yet, or we're all going to get killed, perhaps. And I have something to show you later, Lala, that I think might be
How are you gonna
germane
get
to the conversation. What's that?
there? You're gonna get. Oh, actually, I know how you're gonna get there.
Okay. How?
This. Well, I think this is the 5 sec. I'll tell you, but it's gonna have to be 5 seconds.
What is he talking?
5 seconds, Ursi.
Like when you drop something on the floor and you have to pick it up within.
The kiss.
Talking about a kid.
Who's kissing what? He's kissing who?
I knew he's in love with you.
Wait a
The
second.
only
Wait.
payment he'll accept.
Okay. Can I just have a
So
second?
5 seconds.
Wait, can I have 5 seconds?
I got it. I know. You know me. I know lots of people. All the crazy people. And this is gonna require a crazy person. And this guy's the craziest.
You have to brush your teeth first.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Can we join the conclave?
Okay, so...
Fine.
So it's this guy named Carl. Carl and his co-pilot Vern, and he's wilder than like a freaking sailbat on cocaine. Anyways, he flies like one too. But luckily, Vern is kind of like his keeps him sane. But he spent his entire he's crazy about that Del Inferno.
Relámpago del Infierno.
That's it. He's crazy about that shit because, well, he spent his whole freaking career rebuilding his VTOL, his plane. It's made to withstand electrical discharges, and he's the only guy who ever flies in there. Sometimes it's on a rescue mission because like kids will have gone rock climbing and, well, yeah, you know, not smart. But other times it's just to show off that he's the only man on the planet who has the plane that can do that. And well, because of that, he's actually pretty wealthy because he charges a lot when he does go in there, since if you need to go in there. So
How far away is this place?
oh, his place or the mountain?
The hellscape.
Oh, you mean Hell's Lightning? Oh, that's like I don't know, 5-6 hour flight. Yeah, from here.
We need money for this, though.
Yeah, you'll need lots of money.
Yeah.
He's not cheap.
So we still have to go to the marketplace first
Okay.
with the decoy. We kill all those bad people, and then we get the money, and then we get on this plane and we go to Hell's Lightning.
Or Lala can set up a kissing booth, and then we can use that for payment.
So good,
perhaps?
Isaac.
He doesn't. He's not. He doesn't even know Ursi here like I do.
That's
But you know, there is another.
See.
He kind of looks at you, you know, after your joke and says, "You're a cataphract pilot, aren't you?"
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I heard that sometimes, you know, Carl might accept collateral if the mission's a big enough payday. You could probably just give him cataphract and as collateral, and then you wouldn't have to get the money.
We could
Roll your-
skip the
Roll
market.
your both of you roll your perception.
We just repaired it.
Did 11.
9.
Well, you're like you're pretty sure she doesn't know, but you're pretty sure he might be telling you the truth, but he's just saying this because he was annoyed. You know.
Understood.
Just jealous.
Okay. So, well, where are we? What are we have
You're
to?
choosing
want to
between
give-
risking all your lives and just, you know, him giving up his cataphract.
He worked really hard on
It
it.
has the.
We're all really proud of
It
him.
does have the brow wiper.
Yeah,
That
she also
raised the
added that.
value at least 10, 15
Infinitely.
thousand credits. Yeah. Okay, but like, as you said, we have to go to the marketplace first, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you've given us a lot to think about. You are working on the decoy.
Yeah, just give me an hour.
Okay.
But before I start, I need my 5 seconds.
Ooh, this
No,
is
you
so-
earn that 5 seconds.
Well, but I just did. So now this would be 10 seconds if I do a really.
No, she said you have to make it.
No, but I said if I was going to give you the information about, like, you know, the pilots that I was going to get 5. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. If I do a great job, if I do a shitty job, it's 5 plus like 1 or 2. Okay, I'll just do the job. I'll do the job, and I'll get the kiss. I'm doing it. Just give me an hour, and he starts writing something down. Then he just hands it to Ursula. This is the address of the hangar where they keep their VTOL. But you better show up with the money, you know, otherwise, you know, ready to pay up the nose, or he'll like, I don't know, he'll punch you in the nose if you don't have the money. He's a little bit crazy, but
Do you know how much he usually charges?
I don't know, like probably 25,000.
Okay.
How much you guys don't know yet? How much? Remember,
We
Lieutenant
haven't.
Katib had asked you to figure out how much money you wanted so she could bring that with her.
We should lock in the amount. Can you call us?
Let's do like double that, like 50.
Yeah.
50,000. Okay. All right, so we'll leave you
We could
to
ask for more.
your.
We could ask for more because it's like billions of dollars.
Yes,
Whatever.
but do they know that? I mean, they're after it, so. Okay.
They want to kill you for it.
Okay.
They
yeah,
probably aren't going to give us money for it. We probably have to kill them to get the money.
that's
so
a good point.
just set a price and then we'll just, take their money from their pockets and they're dead.
Okay. We need
like it.
25,000 for.
I think we should ask for half of it up front. At least we know we'll have that. When the deal ultimately goes bad,
It's
at
true.
least we'll have enough to pay Vern and Carl.
It's true.
Okay.
So smart.
All right. So
So smart.
I'll call Lieutenant Khatib, set a price, and tell her we'll meet her there.
Okay, you're gonna call her?
I guess so.
Okay, it rings once and she picks up. Yes, you've been thinking about it, Isaac. What's the number?
Fatima, look, you've put me in a spot here, but I think we're going to go ahead and work with you. Give me 1 second. What did we say the number was? 25,
No,
50,
25 up
75.
100.
Ask for 100.
100,000
Half up front.
credits with half up front.
That's it? I thought you valued yourself a little bit more, Isaac. All right, I'll pay your asking price if we do this today. Be at the Awaken Marketplace in 5 hours. Wait for me at the Elephant Merchant. Sphere, pig, alone. Click.
Dang, should we have
There's
that
like
before?
3 elephant merchants. Which elephant? Okay, you didn't hear that. We're supposed to meet at the Elephant Merchant. He wants you alone, but I don't
We
think
can
that's
put
going to work.
Gigax. They don't know who Gigax is, so we throw Gigax in there.
Okay.
He could trail behind you.
Yeah, or like get behind them or something. I don't know.
Okay, so
just-
we've got 5 hours. He's taking an hour to build the thing. Listen, Lana, I need to show you something.
Can we
Okay.
come
What's,
in?
yeah, what's he talking about?
Nothing.
I
Don't
feel
worry
like
about
this nickname is assuming a certain level of
I really
familiarity
like
that
it.
we don't actually have.
it. We might have more
Lala.
familiarity than you realize. Here, I just have to show. Before I show you this.
What is
Don't. This is not my. I didn't. I'm just going to. Hold on. It's my photo app. Sorry. Look. This. I look. I have to assume
What is it?
it's
Let me
nothing.
see.
He had this in the. I'm just telling you. So
Is it like
with that okay, all right. Listen,
You were going to
delete it.
that off
I,
your phone,
I already would have if I had not had to show you.
and you will never speak
Never.
of this to anyone ever again.
It's fair.
Are we clear?
I think. Yeah. Sure.
Me and Shelley feel
I'm just
really
trying to-
left out.
It's just a thing that we're big Decoy fans, and I had to show her a particular decoy and it's gone. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I just thought I owed it to you to show.
Good man.
Okay. All right.
Mr. Roll fills +6 electronics to see how good of a job he does. Oh, 14 + 6 is 20. He makes a 5-second worth like decoy, but you of course can judge how good the decoy is. Do you guys all wait around for the hour to see before doing anything, or do you want to?
I would like to sleight of hand and try to hack Isaac's phone.
Oh my gosh! All right, roll your. What you're gonna have to do there is you're gonna have to sneak it out of his pocket, then hack it, and then put it back. So roll your sleight of hand to see if you get it out of his pocket.
Maybe stealth?
Nope, sleight of hand is your dexterity.
Oh.
What'd you get?
2.
Okay, what's your dexterity bonus?
It's +1. I fumbled.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's the worst pickpocket in the hit. You basically you're standing there, and then you feel someone like going like this in your pocket.
What is with this place? This store is terrible.
It's like
Everyone's getting assaulted.
so that didn't go so well. You didn't get.
Should I have rolled my electronics to see if I delete it or accidentally set it as my wallpaper?
Oh, yeah. Roll. If you roll a 1, that's what you did.
Okay. It is a. Where's my
No, you have to roll a 1 on the 20. It's got to be a fumbled.
Okay, no, it's a set.
It's gone.
It's a
gone.
cool
Yeah, you're cool. Yeah. Roll your insight, Shelley.
Oh, 20.
So you remember him being all kind of like suspicious when he was over in a section of the store where there's all these, fake and decoy arms and hands and stuff like that. So you just remember he just changed then. You kind of caught it out of the corner of your eye, he was over there. And before he was over there, he was one way. And then after he was over there, he was another way.
Okay. I'll stop by on the way out.
Oh no. Okay, so after an hour, Phil hands over the fake sphere. He says, "Look at this beauty. It's perfect. Not a single blemish. You can't even tell the difference."
Can you open it like the other one?
Well, no, because that would require me to kind of build a whole electrical system and stuff. They're not gonna activate it. Do they know how to activate it? They don't have a little genius like you have with you right here, do they?
That's true. They might not be able
I
to.
don't know if they know what they're getting, but
It's a pretty good decoy though. It has all the buttons.
Looks
And if
really
it doesn't
good.
work right away, then they probably will just be like, "Oh, we gotta charge it up." Pour some gasoline on it. I don't know. They'll believe it.
Can I do a perception check on it?
Yeah. Roll your
10.
I should roll more insight though. That's wisdom. Okay. So what's your wisdom score? That's actually the exact. Is your insight any higher than your perception?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
12.
Okay. You think it's a great decoy?
Well, it's all we got to work with.
so
It'll do the job for long enough for us to hopefully get out of there with our hides intact.
Looks great to me.
No pun intended.
Does it have any allergens?
Yeah, I just sneezed.
No.
Great. So I have to carry it on my back.
Yeah.
do we have any money? How much money do we have?
Oh, yeah, you have money.
We have money.
Oh, yes. I have 150 Imperial coins.
So you're doing pretty good.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Phil. We
so-
appreciate you coming through with this.
All right. Your friends can. You can all turn around. They can all turn around and look the other way while we do the.
No. Shelley will be timing this.
Oh, okay. So be timing it. All right, that sounds good. I'm ready.
Let's just run.
He leans over the counter and he closes his eyes. I'm ready.
And I lean in and put a big one on him.
Okay, roll your deception.
With a little bit of tongue.
Oh!
Why is it?
It's your beard.
It's a 2. Yeah, I've got a beard. Look, if they feel like gills, who knows?
Okay, he opens his eyes. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my God, that's not fair. I'm doing it with my eyes open. No trickery. You trying to trick me, your friend?
Listen, I was just moved. This has nothing to do with I was taken with the artistry.
You owe me now.
He just has game.
And your jackass friend, Cataphracts. I bet Cataphracts is a piece of shit.
It's not.
Dare you.
Listen, you don't have to do this.
Let's just run.
I've done worse.
Let's run. Let's run.
Fine, you want eyes open? Let's do this eyes open.
Uh-oh. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna make it scary? Roll your intimidation. If you do that,
I would just decoy lips and tongue.
It
I don't know if
persuasion? No.
Yeah, we don't have.
It's a charisma. Oh, you don't have so just roll
We
your
have deception,
Perception or
persuasion.
Yeah, just
persuasion.
roll your so it'll be what's your strength modifier?
Well, strength modifiers +2.
And what'd you roll?
A 19.
Oh my gosh! Okay. You he just you start kissing him and then he's like just trying to push you away. How long are you gonna kiss him for?
Give me 5 seconds on the clock, Shelley.
he's like when it ends, he's like, okay, I got it. I know, I'm fine. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's I gotta. Oh my gosh! And you see that his front of his pants are wet. I gotta go to the restroom. He leaves.
Is that how it normally goes, Lala?
We should never come back here again.
What's that?
I hated that.
Thankfully, that's not an experience I've had before, and I hope to never repeat it again.
Ugh.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to get that taste out of my mouth.
We're learning a
Do you
lot
want
about
mouthwash?
ourselves.
Yeah.
I have some mouthwash.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
Are
problem.
you, so what is it now? Do you want to head to the Awakened Marketplace, then scout it out, or where do you want to go?
Let's do it.
Let's do some
Let's
reconnaissance.
do it.
And Shelly, you were going to try to look, okay,
stopped
roll.
Wait a second. Did Lieutenant Khatib send you the 50% up front?
I'll text her.
Wouldn't it go to your bank
13.
account?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll check that as well. Hold on.
Yeah, there's no money.
Should I rough? Perfect.
Great.
Okay.
Just keep scrolling.
That's a no. That's me. Excuse me. No, not yet. But we've got, we've got a little while. I can call her back again.
None of this works if we don't get the money.
That's a good point.
We won't show up to the marketplace without the first half in your bank account.
Yeah,
And the longer she takes, the more money they have to give us.
absolutely. Got it.
Yeah,
You phone her?
intimidate them.
What's that?
You call her?
I'm going to
Or text her?
text her.
Okay.
Hey, Fatima. We'll chat earlier. But if you don't send half the money in the next hour and 15 minutes?
How much time do we have?
Actually,
I thought we had
Specific,
5
but
hours.
sure.
actually.
We got a little while. Just gonna
Okay.
give her time. We are not showing up, and you can kiss the artifact remnant goodbye,
Nice.
Do you
like as if you worked at the Decoy Depot.
Don't
No,
say-
no.
Sorry. She won't get it. It doesn't. Okay,
She's gonna know we have a decoy. That's
that's a good point. I hate the Decoy Depot for so many
why is
reasons.
it called
Okay.
that? Terrible name, Phil.
Listen, you think I'm messing with you? I, period, am not, period, all caps, messing, period.
Put the devil emoji so she knows
Yeah,
it's scary.
there.
Roll,
Egg-
can we
frowning
roll
one, not the smiling.
intimidation?
No, oh, right, sorry. Delete eggplant. Well, eggplant, like, I'm going to hit you with an eggplant.
Yeah, eggplant to baseballs.
Good to delete that. All right. Be there or be square. Send. Dang it.
Your phone
Taking
starts
in her
ringing.
beak.
Oh, crap. Okay.
It's Fatima. What are you going to
I
answer?
don't want to pick it up. Okay. Hello.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Sending me cock pictures? Are you an idiot?
The pig
There's
got my phone.
no way you're getting that money until you're at the marketplace and I can see the pig.
Look, Fatima, we're not bringing the pig until we get half the money.
Oh, you're a cowardly little shit. I know exactly what you're going to do. You're going to take that money, you're going to run away.
No.
No, you're meeting me there.
Fatima, look, we've got the remnant, so we make the rules. And if you don't like the rules, then tough.
Didn't she see your
Roll intimidation.
emoji?
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Hold on. Was it my persuasion again?
Yeah, sorry, that's persuasion.
Or strength? That's a 10.
Okay.
Come on.
Are you trying to scare me? I'm the one who scares you, Isaac. Come on, that's always been the way it is.
Can I talk to her?
Yeah, my friend wants to talk to you. Hold on.
Can I roll intimidation?
Oh.
My
Hey, Fatima, look, it's the pig. Actually, I need someone else to hold the phone to my face.
There you go.
Thank you so much. Listen, I since I'm risking my life here, I just thought maybe you could give us a chance. If you could just send us over the money, you stupid bitch, okay? And then we'll be there, okay? So you just don't be a little bitch, you know what I mean?
All right, roll
Please.
your persuasion.
Yeah,
I feel like that went pretty well.
Nice, Shelley. Yeah.
Get her!
Okay. It's 11.
It
Damn.
really has a way with words.
Thinking I'm gonna do it, but
You hear her say, am I actually talking to a pig right now?
no, bitch, you're talking to a boar.
Got her.
You
And you know what? You're a
Oh. Can you give me back?
We're
I think I need to get off the phone. You can take it.
Do you wanna try? Hold on, we got one more for you.
Listen. We show at the market. You send half the money. Then we give you the sphere. You have 1 minute to inspect it. Then you send us the second half of the money. Do we have a deal?
You have a deal. Seems like I'm speaking to the smart one in your group.
And she's not going to kiss you.
Right.
I'm helping.
Was that Isaac?
No.
The hell is he? All right, it's a deal. I will see you there then in 4 hours.
Is that how my phone hangs up? Okay.
Technically, I think it's a link, but
Yeah, right.
All right,
How
so
did you do that? You didn't even have to roll. That was amazing.
Yeah, what the
this is
fuck?
pretty reasonable.
Okay, good job.
people do tell me I'm scary.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. She just always look. I can hold my own, but Fatima makes me nervous.
Yeah, she made me more nervous too. Usually I'm really good at that stuff.
Guys, I was hoping that we were going to get out of this without shedding any blood, but I think we need to prepare for the worst.
Yeah.
We need to go do some reconnaissance in that market.
Yeah.
We're going to have to stake ourselves out.
Yeah, we should go early. Yeah. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes.
And then we can shed blood, right?
Yes.
We are probably going to have to. Do you do booby traps? Is this in your repertoire?
I could try.
I feel like might help us get a leg up.
Let's do it.
We don't want to hurt civilians, though.
Good point. The marketplace is crawling with them.
All right,
Well,
you guys.
perhaps something to cause a diversion.
Exactly.
Then give you time to scramble to some safety, perhaps.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to head over in that direction, but before you do, I'm going to roll this 20-sider, and if I roll 12 or higher, it's going to lead to shenanigans.
Great.
What kind of shenanigans?
No shenanigans happen.
Oh.
Because Geekax does not notice what you're looking at when you're the last person to leave the store. Thus, you escape making Ursula very angry. So, there we go. Are you going to be in your cataphract when you get there? Or are you going to get out like before? What are you going to do?
Oh, I think I'm going to head over in my cataphract. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. When you get there, how close are you going to? Are you going to get close to the elephant? Or are you going to try to just look at him from a little further away?
Elephant.
The elephant. We're supposed to go to.
The elephant.
Elephant merchant.
Yeah,
Oh.
elephant merchant.
Right.
All right. Let's. I'll just put you down, and you guys can decide how close you're going to be.
I'd like to. No, go ahead.
No.
Well, I think. Orwell, you're going in. You are.
Well, I
you're okay
have
with
to
this?
go in.
This
I
is your
think
reconnaissance, though.
Yeah, we're doing some reconnaissance.
right. maybe we could see about these buildings on the side, and some of you get on top for leverage or.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But be aware they may already be here.
Right.
It's true.
All right. So, who wants to check first? Who's taking the lead to?
Maybe Gigax can.
He's pretty big and not very stealthy.
They don't know.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They don't
Okay.
know who he is.
All right, Gigax will walk out. He walks around. You can see people looking at him. He walks around. Then he comes back. Right up to Orwell. I looked around Orwell, and Gigax saw stuff.
Like what, Gigax?
Oh. Gigax saw. Well, there. Oh, elephant. Gigax saw. They're big boars. Hairy, not like you, hairy, big hairy
big,
boars.
ugly boars. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
ugly.
maybe Gigax wasn't the best person.
Well, big dogs, big dogs, like
Wolves.
big dog. Oh, yeah, like oh,
Right.
yeah, and they're. I Actually, how about you roll his perception? So roll a 20-sider. Tell me what you roll.
3.
That's it.
It's about right.
Well,
Yeah, so-
Gigax.
That's all I saw. He got see nothing else.
Okay.
Shelley, you still have diagnostic grenades, yeah?
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's better now or later when they're likely to. I mean, they could be here now, but
Let's do it. I've got one left.
just a thought.
What does I don't know if we gotta check out whether the diagnostic grenades are gonna.
It smokes out
66?
ghost ambushes, trap security system.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I
So
don't,
it's electronic.
yeah, it's not gonna.
Okay.
Can I climb up onto the roof?
Yeah, which roof do you want to climb onto?
We are closest to the one by your... Yeah, that one,
That
right?
one? Okay. You roll your climbing. Are you? Yeah, roll your climbing. It's a strength. Yeah, acrobatics. Sorry.
8.
Is that with +2?
Well, my athletics is actually +4, and that is with...
All right. Well, it's a really smooth building. You're
Cool.
like,
Cool.
you're looking up. You don't embarrass yourself or anything. You're just, no, can't, no. You just realize it's not gonna go well.
I do have a climb kit, you know.
Oh, you have a climb kit?
Uh-huh.
Well, then you can just use your climb kit. Let's see your climb kits. Do you?
It's useful.
Yeah, you get a harness net. Whoa, it's got a rail claw. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you just are like, your rail claw goes, and you can just. Roll your stealth.
20. Not nat, but 20.
That's really good. Okay, so you go, and your head just peers over, and you see 2 strange individuals. One they're like dressed in, not actually green, but more gray to kind of disguise themselves against the roof. One is got binoculars that seem to be staring straight towards the elephant, and another has a high-powered rifle. And he's also pointing it towards the elephant. Seems like they're waiting for somebody. And they don't notice you. But, well, you certainly notice them.
Well, I know who I'm taking out.
Could I quickly buy a disguise and then go across on the other elevated vantage point?
Yeah, you could have, in the decoy shop, there was
Oh,
all sorts of, but yeah, you could have bought a disguise there.
but I like to support. I guess it's all local, but the Awakened.
Well, you could just buy some new clothes. There's new clothes. Do you want to just buy some clothes with like a hood or something like that, a hoodie?
Yeah, sure. Something
Okay.
I can wear later.
I went to the Awakened market and all I got was...
Okay. Yeah, you can totally do that. You find actually roll your. Nah, that's an easy thing. Yeah, you're able to buy one like for 10 IC, and now you are disguised in a hoodie.
Can I go up on the other elevated surface across the way?
Okay, so you want to
So for
go? You want to try to
vantage
climb
point?
up, or just find a doorway in, or what do you do?
Probably a doorway.
Okay. Then there's a door. You go around. There's a big, like garage door here, but it would make a lot of noise if you opened it. So, do you want to open it or?
No, I guess I try to climb.
Oh, there's a door on the other side over here. If you go around, looks like just a normal standard door.
Okay, I find the easiest door and I take that one.
All right, you go up to it and it's locked, but if you roll, it's a pretty easy lock, standard lock. Just roll your electronics.
Cool. Ooh, 23.
Wow, now you're getting all the good rolls. You are able to unlock the door, and then once you unlock the door, you actually also get into the security system of the entire building, granting you access to all the cameras, and you're able to. And now you know you don't even have to go in the building. You can see everything inside of it. So there is inside of it a woman, and she is currently crouched down, and it looks like she's talking to a large awakened wolf.
Okay.
Are you?
Can I call
Zoom
or?
You can
Communicate.
totally zoom in and listen with the 23.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay.
I
You hear her saying, Just blend in, get close, and then any who don't get taken out by the sniper, you just take them down and then rip out their throats. You can do whatever you want to them. All right, though you should probably get out of here pretty fast. There are some police in the area, and they're cowards, but eventually they'll do their job. So, yeah, we're gonna have to wait here for a while. But yeah, he's an idiot. Isaac's, all of his friends must be morons too. This is gonna be easy. Easy.
I would like to link or somehow communicate that to the team. We have a group text.
Okay.
Shelly, what are they saying? Lightning bolt, eggplant, erase eggplant.
They called you a coward. It's the first thing I say. No, there is a sniper, wolf. I saw Lieutenant Katib.
Yeah.
And they are planning to kill us.
Now I need you to roll your deception, because you just see a large wolf slowly walking around. Then it turns around and starts walking back. But let's see if you look suspicious. Roll your deception.
15.
All right. The wolf doesn't even look at you because you're just kind of standing there. And
It's my new
She's on.
hoodie.
yep, your hoodie saved you.
Yeah.
Here, actually, this can be you in your hoodie. There we go. Your disguise seems to have worked. Wow. I didn't think you were gonna. Well, you know that there's a sniper on the roof, and that where the lieutenant is, and that there's, at least one, maybe two wolves in on this. So, yeah. Now you have to come up with a plan.
Do you have a clear shot?
Do I think?
No, you haven't even entered the building. You were just using the cameras.
Oh, the cameras.
Yeah.
Well, if we
correct.
kill anybody now, we won't get the money.
Well, I don't think negotiation was our plan, right? I thought we were just going
I
to...
think we kill them and then we take their pockets full of cash.
I
as
don't
much
think
as
they
we
have
can.
any sort of...
All we really are promised, if we
honourable-
can, is the transfer of funds before. And then I don't think they were planning on sending us any money after that.
Right, but I thought we were going to get the first half
Yeah.
so that we could pay the pilot and then
So
blast
I
our
guess
way
we
out.
do have to wait to kill them until they at least see me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe we can station ourselves around these people, and right when I walk in
Mm.
and we get the money,
Yeah.
we do like a signal,
Uh-huh. I'll text everyone.
Fire.
the eggplant,
Seems to work.
and then we freaking unleash.
Yeah.
What are we going to unleash? Yeah, unleash.
And are
Okay.
the awakened
Badassery.
wolves all in the building with you, Shelley?
She was talking to one, I think, and then one passed by me.
So there are two. There's one.
Two,
Okay.
as far as I know, unless I saw any more on the camera.
And you can see the sniper.
Yes.
There are other roofs too, and another
Oh, she saw
building.
the camera showed the roofs enough. There's nothing there.
Okay, great. So
Okay. So we're dealing with two wolves, a sniper, another person on the roof, Phaedra.
Oh, it's not Phaedra.
I mean Phaedra. Sorry, Phaedra's great. Phaedra's awesome. Fatima.
Fatima?
Maybe we can have Gigax scoop you up after.
yeah, right when
Yeah.
we get the money.
I can peek toss you out of harm's way.
True.
You guys do that.
Okay.
You
We'll
guys
do
take
that.
any sniper shots.
Oh, Gigax.
Yeah, you guys
Try
do
to
that.
make sure you don't get sniped. Okay.
Gigax, do you
I'll take care of the sniper.
Yeah. Perfect.
Who's
Ursi will take care of sniper.
Okay. No nicknames. No nick.
Ursi's pretty good.
No.
Ursi.
Oh, Ursula
Thank you.
will take out sniper.
Yes.
The only thing is, they could just shoot me before they transfer the money.
Not if you have the remnant.
But then the remnants on the ground, they pick it up. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, the remnant's pretty fragile. I don't think that they would be so stupid as to...
that's true.
We strap it to you somewhere where they won't want to shoot, like by your vital organs.
Yeah.
Look, is your
I wish I was smarter.
is your life worth 50,000 IC? Maybe we can just kill them and get the money somehow, some other way. If we have. No. What?
I think
Listen.
if we reach station around these people with these animals or
Okay.
snipers or whatever, we're right on them. You know, Ursula's right behind them. She's right there. So you just like right when they're about to do anything, you just, you know what I mean?
I mean, you could put your cataphract up as collateral.
All right.
But no.
Hey, I'm fine with that.
But remember, we don't even know if that's true. Like, Phil's kind of a sketchy little pervert.
Sure, but the entire, well, I was going to say the reason we're trying to get off planet is because of this contingent of people, but I guess we've got a lot of people after us.
So you're in a scenario where you know where all they are and they don't know where you are. Probably never going to get a situation like this ever again.
Let's do it. I'll put the cataphract up. It doesn't matter. We'll find another way. We don't have to. Come on. We don't have to.
I mean, if we get to
Gigax is a good guy.
If we get
Good
to
guy.
Mount Killaral, we're bound to find something valuable that we can trade for the...
Sure. Let's do it.
Gigax says, what? I thought, what's going on?
Change of
Gigax?
plans.
Yes.
Wait, really? We're just gonna bail?
No, we're going to kill everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
great!
Yeah, there's still going to be
Yeah.
bloodbath.
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh, cool. I thought we were
But you
leaving.
know what? We have the
Awaken
advantage.
Marketplace is going
Let's
to.
just fucking let's just rail
It's the
them right
unleashing
at
part.
face.
We're just
Let's
bumping up the
unleash
unleashing
it.
part.
Okay, great.
Gigax unleash!
Oh,
What?
Gigax. Okay. Yes. All right. So we need to get into. So you are not. Okay. You can see everything.
Yeah.
I'll go and get behind. Fatima.
You're going to be in your cataphract?
How much noise does it make?
Well, not really. Like if there's lots of people around, talking and such. So as long as you're not
Okay.
stomping around really fast.
Can you see? Is
do
she
you have
near a
any
window?
bombs?
There are windows.
Yeah. Is
We
she
don't
near a
want to
window?
kill civilians, so.
Right.
Correct.
I've got concussive minds. But
Because there's nobody else in the building you're in beside the wolves and Lieutenant Fatima, right?
is that correct? There's no one else,
Yep.
like, no civilians or anything?
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
Could you plant a
I would
concussive
like-
mine and then hightail it out of there?
I would like to plant, or can I throw one of my... I know you've got grenades.
You want to set up one of your concussive mines? All right. Let me just quickly.
Quietly.
We are going to have to time this very
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
I
Nothing's going to
I
go
think
wrong.
it's just going to stun them, though, so we'll have to be ready to attack right afterward, to the badassery.
Okay.
You are in the building with her?
No.
No.
I think I'm looking at the cameras.
Got it.
Oh yeah. So you just
We're all talking
you
over-
can set the mine up so that if someone, you have to lure them with close enough to it. So if they ran out the door, that would trigger it. It's a mine, so you need to. Where do you want to set up the mine? You want to set it up on the main door here, or the big hangar door?
What door are they closest to?
They're closer to this door right here that you hacked.
Okay, that one then.
All right.
And I want to plant it and then kind of make a scream or something. Is that everyone?
Make a what?
Like a ruckus so they can run out.
Oh, not
and
yet.
hit them.
Not yet.
Okay.
We all have to...
I can just be like, I'm here with the Icron sphere kind of thing.
Okay.
I could just, yeah.
All right.
Let's start it. You know?
Okay.
We gotta-
I want to get into position.
Where are you going to be with your hoodie? you're just going to be where? Close to where, like over here?
After I plant it, I want to conceal myself somewhere outside.
All right, maybe come in with the other civilians,
Yeah.
and then cataphract. Which way are you going in? Are you coming in like this, or like on the opposite side of the building through a window?
Yeah.
And how do you want to? What's your plan to go through the window? Are you going to try to force your way in, or just blow it up, or what?
Can I see her through the window?
Okay, you sneak up to the window. Roll your stealth. It's only a DC 5 because
Okay.
it's not too hard because there's lots of noise,
Okay.
but you still have a chance of setting.
Okay. Stealth is where is that? 13.
Okay, so you're like.
Yeah.
You look at your big cataphract, you put your sensor, and you have a little sensor eye up to the window. And yeah, you can see that they are actually close to this window, her and the wolf, and they're looking through the window at where the elephant's at.
Okay. Great.
And I'm gonna get in position to sneak up on the two guys on the roof.
Okay, so we have. And what's Gigak supposed to do? Just wait?
I think
he should come in with me.
Okay, so he's gonna come. And when are you guys going to? Okay, so what's the plan here? You're gonna phone to trigger the money, or are you gonna just attack? What's the?
I'm going to text her to throw her off. But should we have someone to attack the wolf that's in the street?
Yeah, I can do that.
Or maybe
Yeah, that's a good view.
I think you and I should because there's two of them. There's her and the wolf. Maybe if the wolf doesn't get alerted to what's going on.
Right.
I don't know, because you got the sniper.
Also, me and Gigax can.
I was going to say you guys could take the
Defend
wolf in the
ourselves.
street. Yeah.
If the snipers are taken out, you're taking care of Fatima and the other wolf, then we can do this.
I feel like you should move first, maybe, because the sniper has the best. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, so before you phone, or before Orwell gets in visual, gets close to the elephant, you're gonna attack the snipers. The sniper. All right, everyone, roll for initiative.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm actively nervous.
And Ursula, you get advantage. So you get to roll the 20-sider twice and pick the highest number.
16.
Well, that was slightly better than their 2 + 2 = 4. So, yes. Okay.
We're not waiting for the money.
Okay, so
Yeah, let's do it.
we have
We can text her.
okay, wait, Ursula, your initiative was what again?
16.
16, and Isaac?
It was 14.
Okay, and then Shelley?
14.
And then Orwell?
18.
Oh,
Like
my
those-
God. How did... Okay, and they got a 4. And then... Well, I'm going to roll... The wolves got a... My gosh, this is like the worst. And then the lieutenant... She got a little better, but... So the first person to get to go is Orwell, but you're just holding off. So you're not going to do anything?
I guess I can just start.
You can prepare an action if you
walking.
want. Do you want to prepare an action, to attack the wolf? Once?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think. Because I just need to go in front of the elephant so they see me, right? So.
Yeah, but
But
you don't know what's going to happen when...
Yeah,
We're
so
not
I'll
even-
prepare to
Yeah.
take down the wolf, but I won't do it yet.
Yeah.
Great.
All right. And now the violence begins. Ursula, you have advantage on your attacks. Who are you attacking, the spotter or the sniper?
I am going to sneak up and can I, as a bonus action, shove the spotter off the roof?
Oh yeah, you could shove the. Do you want to do a shove? It's a strength comparison.
I think what I'm going to do
You can't do
is
it as a bonus.
actually
You have to do it as a full action unless you have a special ability to. And what's Let's see. You are wielding what kind of weapon again?
I've got my power blade and my Taurus handgun.
Okay, so your power blade. I'm just going to check to see. Does your power blade say what extra?
Graze.
Oh, graze. Yes, it's graze. I should know that. You've done that a million times. Okay, so no, you can't push. You'd have to forego your attack if you're going to push.
Wait, could you pull the binoculars object?
Oh, you can't talk to it. You're not there. Yeah, she's you got it. You got to decide. What are you going to do?
Appreciate you though. Okay, I'm going to sneak up stealthily behind the sniper and pull out my blade and
Attack him.
yeah.
Okay, roll. You get advantage.
$19.
You hit. Now roll for damage.
16.
6. Holy. Yeah. All right. You surprise him and slice his head clean off. Yes. And his body just keeps on standing there. You see that his hands are still holding the rifle. And then his friend like looks around with his goggles, and then he goes, ah! And he starts screaming.
Okay, so
and that's now it's Shelly's turn. Are you just gonna wait for someone to do something?
is he on comms? Are they alerted now?
You don't know.
Okay.
Actually, I guess, Isaac, what are you going to do? Are you going to burst through?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's no way for me to stealthily shoot her through the window, right?
Well, you could shoot through the window. Do you want to shoot? That'll give her... It'll make her harder to hit, but then you don't have to burst through. So it's up to you.
I think I'll just burst through.
Okay, that's going to be roll your cataphracts piloting.
Piloting. That is 24.
Holy. All right. It's like, what's the famous saying?
Oh yeah.
Yippee-ki-yay.
No, not that one.
The big Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah. It is. Oh yeah. Okay.
Is what
you just
I've seen in the ancient historical text.
Okay, you just burst through the door, and you're like, oh yeah! And then, what are you using? Which weapon?
I am leveling my heavy autocannon at her.
Are you gonna do the grenade?
Oh my goodness, I haven't loaded one though.
No, you always have one loaded.
I do?
Yeah.
That would do damage to both of them, yes?
Yep.
Okay, I think we're going to do that. I'm going to fire a Taurus grenade.
I'll just use this. All right.
You say anything first?
I text with one hand. I say, "Hey Fatima, show me the money." Eggplant.
Oh my god! Right. Okay.
I misunderstand what eggplant means. Just to be fair. Okay.
All right.
Send.
You hit send. You do this when? Like as you burst through the door?
Right before
you burst through the door. All right.
We've got time dilation, right?
Yeah, well, but that's not how time dilation works.
Okay, fair.
Okay, I need you to roll the damage for your grenade.
It's 4.
With 2 A-sides?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have spent all that time texting.
That's fair. I've heard that a million times.
All right, well, the explosion goes off, and but they both fail, so they both take 4 damage. So, she and the wolf are injured, but it wasn't quite as like it was such an awesome entrance. It was incredible. Cool. And then the text message, but maybe if you just had focused on the grenade instead of the,
No one got the reference anyway.
Yeah, you're the only one who got the reference. Oh yeah, we're gonna get all sorts of stuff going. So Shelly, you're just doing nothing. And now, your partner turns around, she's surprised, but doesn't even know what to do. She just shoots you with her gun.
Okay.
And it bounces off your cataphract like you're not even there. Then the wolf presses a snout here and opens up the large garage door.
Right.
And then runs out right past the lady who's holding the poodle. Who screams as the wolf runs by.
Is it a working poodle?
And then I guess that's then the sniper continues to be headless, and the spotter just throws up, "I surrender! I give up!" This guy's just saying, "I surrender." Oh, I forgot about this wolf over here. It's going to be you roll for Gigax to attack.
Gigax attack. 10. Does Gigax have any bones?
He gets in your way, at least. And now, this wolf is going to attack Gigax.
No.
Come on, man.
All right, I'm going to roll. I need a dice straight.
James.
And then, he hits. Oh, let's see this.
Gigax.
This awakened Gigax takes 9 damage, but he's still up. That's not bad. He's still kicking. And that's the end of the first round. So you guys did well. Though you probably would have done a lot better if Isaac hadn't sent that text. So it's like if the grenade, you still haven't got that good grenade hit yet. You know you've been waiting for it. It's going to come. It's going to come. It's hopefully at a very good time. But meanwhile, Orwell, you can see this wolf is like gnawing on Gigax's like leg, and Gigax is like, Gigax hurting! Big dog hurting Gigax!
Not Gigax, my friend! Oh, I'm gonna get my drone gun and just start, you know, peddling him with bullets.
All right, roll the hit.
Come on. 13? 13.
You hit! That's a hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. Oh, 10.
Whoa. Okay. And now roll for Gigax. Gigax is going to punch him.
Yeah, Gigax!
Yeah.
Yes, Gigax!
He's got a big fist.
17!
Wow! Gigax does 9 damage. That's his base damage. Oh, this wolf is like falling back. It's kind of reconsidering life and working for
She had a held action on the wolf as well.
Oh, did you? Oh yeah, you did. Roll again.
What? What's going on?
Oh, you had a prepared action, which I totally forgot about.
Do I add anything to that?
No, just your normal bonus for a normal attack.
No.
If she's using her drone gun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
gun.
16.
Okay, you hit again. Roll for damage.
Okay, saving the day again. 13.
That's it for this wolf. He doesn't even get to reconsider his life choices because you blew him away and hopefully he didn't give Gigax rabies, but you don't think he did.
We can go to the doctor.
Yeah, that's true. Doctor
Great.
can probably help him out. And meanwhile, Ursula, this guy's just like, please don't get me. I heard that. I know, I totally heard that.
Dead eggplant. Kobe.
I'm gonna grab him by the shirt and dangle him over the edge.
I'll tell you everything I know.
So start talking.
What do you want to know?
Anything pertinent to our safety.
There's me and the cyber, and there's two awakened wolves, and there's a lieutenant.
Anyone else?
No.
Do you have access to the money?
Money?
Oh, God. All right. Anything else you think I should know? Your life depends on it.
It's really, really good, expensive. You could sell that for money.
What?
His rifle. He points kind of his fingers at his headless sniper that you killed.
All right, I'm gonna pull him back over the ledge. I'm gonna knock him unconscious.
Okay. Bonk. She didn't kill him. Bloodthirsty cataphract pilot that you are. Actually, it's your turn, bloodthirsty cataphract pilot. What are you going to do?
Well, hey, if you're going to label me, I'm going to live up to
Your partner is just like, is that you, Isaac?
Yes.
You're going to kill your old partner? I thought we were going to have a deal here.
Yeah. Deal schmeal. Time to die.
Well, wait, why don't we talk about this, Isaac? Come on. We're partners. We were partners for a long time, and I don't, like, how are you going to get, you haven't even got your money.
Yeah. This isn't about money. You had an ambush set for us.
Yeah, but that was just to protect me.
Uh-huh.
When, if you pulled something like this, but obviously, you pulled this off so much better. I didn't give you credit, guys. You are always an amazing cop.
Can I
Probably amongst the best I've ever.
roll perception?
All right. What your insight?
Sure, insight. That is a what is? It's
Oh, just wisdom.
13.
13?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, she's just trying to get her life. Like she's telling you whatever you want to hear.
Perfect. So here's what we're going to do. I raise my gun at her, and I say, if you wire the full amount to my bank account right now, we might have something to talk about.
She looks at roll your intimidation.
Okay, that's fair. I'm trying to be good at this.
Yeah, you do have advantage, so you can roll it twice, pick the highest number.
Okay. Intimidation, we have, what is persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion or your strength, you can choose.
Both were 8.
With your bonus?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I had just -1 bonus.
You did. Remember, you can choose your strength or your.
Oh, strength modifier. It's not persuasion. Oh, okay.
You can
10.
choose. You can. You got a 10.
Yeah.
That's pretty on the nose. I'm gonna just. Does she call for reinforcements or send the money? You weren't very intimidating, but you do have a gun pointed to her head, so I'm gonna roll. A 6-sider. Even she's gonna just give you the money. A 4, she sends you all 100,000. There we go. You managed to. This is the first time you've ever intimidated someone.
Yeah.
Like, but you
Honestly.
managed. She's like, I just sent you the money now. Can you let me go as an old partner? Just let's forget the wolf. Just by the way, this wolf ran away, so he's and so it looks like she's alone.
Okay.
Here's my weapons. She throws her gun. I'm unarmed. You take that money. You have it now, and we'll just call it even. Up.
So that wolf is completely gone. The second wolf is
Dead.
gone as well. Dead.
Yeah.
The sniper's dead. The other guy's unconscious. The only person left is Fatih.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to keep my gun trained on her. Open up the link and say, hey guys, come on down. Situation got a bit more interesting. Eggplant, send.
Nice.
Okay, so you all come down. Everyone shows up.
Wait, I didn't get to take the gun.
Oh, you take the gun. Yeah, you can take the gun. You take the gun, which does look really, really sweet. And now everyone's in there with the lieutenant.
Okay.
Gigak says, "Oh, smash! Gigak smash! Her?
The woman? You have to smash the woman?
Gigak smash her.
All right.
She should be smashed.
What smash?
Oh, I say yes.
Oh!
But wait. It's up to Isaac or Gigax.
Oh!
Look, generally, I try to live a life that...
Please, don't give us a speech.
Okay, fair point. I just don't know. Could we have an ally?
Gigax, go ahead, smash
All
her.
right.
Smash! Oh, it's good. Oh no, I got it. He like punches her in the face. Let's see how bad the punch is.
Okay.
If he hits her,
It was going to be a
Could
really
have
good
gotten
speech.
information from her.
if he hits her, it's gonna be like it's probably gonna break her neck. But if he gets a low roll, he'll just knock her unconscious. Oh, I got her. Yeah, he's like, bam, and her head snaps back, and you hear the snap of her neck breaking, and your partner is dead. You don't know. You got a strange
She
feeling.
didn't deserve.
You did work with her for many years, and she was a total bitch who was going to murder you and basically probably destroyed your self-confidence over those years of constant berating and making you feel small. But still, you know, like it's a human being that like you knew for so long, and now she's just lying there lifeless.
Yeah, and the last thing I texted her was a parade of eggplants.
I would like to check out her neck. And then while I'm down there, I want to say, did you guys see my new hoodie? I'm cool now.
You look great, Shaggy.
Yeah.
What's done is done, I suppose.
Good job, Gig.
Well, I was going to try to ask her who she was working for. Thanks, Gigax.
Hey, you killed that one
Orwell.
guy, the very first guy.
He was a grunt.
Yeah, but, you know, we all have our moments. That's all.
Grunts have
He gets
families.
not know own strength sometimes.
That's true, Gigax. You do
You
the
think
best
it's-
you can. I'm very proud of you.
Oh,
So-
well, proud.
Is it worth
Very
trying
proud.
to hack her link?
Oh, definitely.
Have the
Also,
money.
we got 100,000 IC.
What?
Sick.
Yeah, well, technically I
How'd
do.
you manage that?
Oh, a little something called intimidation. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, and it's not your middle name.
Hey, you know, I can have more than one middle name.
They did say there were cops here, so I feel like we should get the stuff
point.
and get.
Go. That's a good point, Ellie.
All right, I'm going to search Lieutenant Fatima.
All right, roll your investigation.
17.
Okay. You find her link. You find another small computer. You find her badge, her gun. You find a small plasma knife. And that's when you hear, "You in there! Come out with your hands up! This is the police!" There's the 3 police because you've been have come over because it's everyone was running away from the open door, and but you can tell. Roll your insight. All of you can roll your insight.
13.
11.
3.
7.
Why you just don't? Your insight's not very great. You don't know if the police, maybe the police officers are feeling brave, or maybe you don't know what they're feeling. But you know they're police officers. You're used to be a police officer. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna try to?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a hole right here.
Can we just run out
I
that
think we need to
hole?
get out of here.
Let's get that back out.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I take the plasma knife?
Yep, you can take it all.
All right, let's take it.
You take it all. And then you guys make your run for it. And actually, those police officers were just hoping that you picked a different exit so that they can have done their duty without getting killed by some giant changeling and cataphract and silicate. And you guys are scary. Anyways, we're now going to take a quick break because, you have the money.
Yeah.
And do you want to head to the hangar
Yeah.
that you've been given the... All right.
Let's go, team.
Then I gotta get that set up and yeah.
Preparing to transfer now. This is your last chance to bail, June.
Do it. Loaded weapon is a hell of a way to greet your new partner.
So you're June.
We're burning time. Now that we're all best of friends, let's make each other rich. I'm not just here to look pretty. I've got away with celestial tech. I see a lot of potential in this new partnership.
Let me light the way for you.
Target acquired.
Many thanks again for your help.
You should have been honest.
This place is forbidden. The price is death.
That's what it means to be a traveler.
All right, so you have just kicked ass at the Awakened Market and got a lot of fucking money, which means that you can easily afford the services of that pilot. And so you've headed to his hangar. If you remember, his name is Carl, and he has his co-pilot, Vern, who supposedly keeps him sane or, not as crazy as he normally is. Anyways, you arrive, and you can see that the hangar is a little bit dilapidated, but it has some charm. It's whoever takes care of it is obviously cares about cleaning it up and washing it up. So it's not like you're in some kind of Star Wars movie with the Millennium Falcon. And it looks like a nice VTOL, well kept. And there's one man who's currently seemingly doing some fixes to it. He's got an eye patch, and he's wearing purple, and he has a gold tooth, and he's whistling. He looks like he might be the crazy guy that you're looking to see. What are you gonna do?
Walk up.
Gigax, go talk to that guy for us.
All right, Gigax starts walking forward when all of a sudden you see a man step in front of him. He's kind of fat and his hair's all greasy and he's wearing a hat. He says, "Hey, what are you doing with your changeling here?"
Oh, he's friendly. Don't worry. He's just saying hello.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Orwell.
A
These are my
talking pig.
friends. Boar. I'm an awakened boar.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, okay. Awakened boar. And I got the call about all of you. Yeah, I did. Yep. I heard you might be coming by with lots of money.
Who'd you get the call from?
You must be Ursi. Yep.
It's Lala.
Phil. You got the call from Phil.
Yeah, he said to be on the lookout. Yeah, I'm Carl, by the way.
Hi, Carl.
Yeah, I heard you want to go on a suicide mission.
Not, yes.
An adventure.
Such, perhaps not those words.
An adventure.
Don't worry. With me at the controls, it won't be a suicide mission.
Well, why
Nice.
did you immediately refer to it as a suicide mission?
Because for anybody else,
Got
it
it.
would be certain death, suicide. Yeah. You come to the right person. Like, look at, I've got one of the finest planes over there that you can imagine. It's great. And especially with Vern, he's a great engineer. Okay, co-pilot, but like, mainly it keeps things, fixed up, clean, working. And it has to be working because if you're flying into a lightning storm, you don't want anything to go wrong, you know?
Yeah.
Totally.
So where's the money? Here, he clicks his link and all of you get a little indicator if you have a link that's basically a request for money. So, yeah, where's the money?
For how much money?
Let's go with 38,000.
That's not what we were told.
Yeah, Phil said that you'd do it for quite a bit less than this.
Well, is Phil the pilot? No, I'm the pilot. Yeah, he's probably forgetting about inflation. You know, like when he told you that number, that was probably from like 15 years ago. That'd make Phil like 17, so you have a feeling that's way too long.
Ursi has kisses to offer.
Oh,
No,
my.
Ellie.
That's...
I heard about that one. Yeah. I heard it was pretty fucking scary is what I heard. Yeah, he nearly shit his pants.
Yeah, so
that-
she'll give you a kiss if you don't let us, pay, what was it, 20,000?
Exactly, it's a threat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
Well. How about we just talk money? So you gonna give me the money? And oh crap, you have a big gun there.
Yeah.
How do you use that?
I have something in my teeth.
You can
Use
throw
my
it on
tongue.
your teeth, your tongue. Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting. What else do you do with that tongue, Piggy? I mean, boar. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to give you a hard time. But so money. Who is the leader here? It's probably you, Ursi, right? So
Call me Ursi again.
Nice.
Which means do not, just to translate. It means do not call her Ursi again. I got it.
Thanks.
Yeah, cool. I'd like to roll insight on this guy.
okay, roll.
Well, that is 14.
He's really struggling with not saying Ursi. Like it's like it's causing him real pain. He really, really wants to say it.
Okay.
He's trying hard. I'm gonna have to roll to see if he can resist the urge. He has to. It's a DC. Let's give him a DC 12 wisdom saving throw. He has a -1 for his wisdom. So, oh no, he goes Ursi.
Cool.
Oh, I couldn't. I had to. But now I've got it out. You know. So, both
I'm going to walk up to Carl and get very close into his space.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And I'm going to reach out my hand and grab his chin.
Hey,
Hi.
Ursula.
That's right,
I could
Carl.
probably do it for 29,000.
25.
There you go. Yeah.
Really? He just fucking gave my price? I'm gonna... Sure, 25.
Yeah.
Nice.
Only my friends get to call me Ursi.
I don't need to know your friends. Who knows?
Nice job.
Earn
Ursi.
it.
All right.
Okay.
Where's my? I'm waiting for the 25.
All right, you got the money.
Yeah.
You give him the money?
Sure.
Okay.
Was that you? Okay. Boop.
Oh, thank you. Oh no, you must have sent it to someone else.
For what?
You're gonna have to send it again, I guess. I'm just kidding, man. Like, you know. Anyways, Mount.
I'd like
Killaral.
to on the request. I'd like to say 4 emoji spaceship mountain lightning devil, but not the sexy devil.
Okay, not sexy devil.
Are you doing smiling devil this time?
Which one's the not sexy one?
Well, neither of them are sexy.
Sexy ones.
And I feel like the smiling devil would convey a certain sense of optimism and not suicide.
Sounds great. That one, boom.
Yeah.
10.
One of you really likes emojis. Okay.
Listen, can you get us to El Relámpago, El Infierno, or not?
Oh yeah, it's Mount Killaral. I can get you there, and I can survive those lightning strikes. Set you down where you want to go as close to the peak, right? The crater. You want to go to the crater.
Yes.
Sure.
Because that's what people want to see. Beautiful. Yeah. Is there something there?
No, we're just on a little trip.
Big
Roll your
tourist.
deception.
Vacation.
Roll your wisdom.
Best friend.
No, charisma. Roll your charisma.
11.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
We're adrenaline junkies.
Yeah, we're just besties and we like to go see cool stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that, but whatever. So you're gonna need any? You're gonna need winter gear. Well, I guess you won't if you're bringing your cataphract, right?
Yep.
Okay. But I guess you won't since you're like superhuman silicate. But the awakened boar and you,
She's a hoodie.
Billy, yeah, you're both gonna need the winter gear.
Okay.
You need any other equipment?
You tell us. I mean,
What are you trying to do up there?
See
Do you have climbing
see
gear?
the site climbing.
Yeah, I've got some climbing gear. I can get you that. I can bring a bunch of stuff. Like there's glaciers up there. There's waterfalls. There's all sorts of stuff. So like,
Can you just bring all this stuff and then we can...
no, I can't. The weight is very important.
Okay.
No, there's a lot of ice up there, and you want me to bring something that can cut through ice, heat up, melt snow, all that stuff?
Great.
Sure. Sounds
All right, I'll put on the plasma, plasma jet. I'll put that on there. Yeah, hey Vern, they want the plasma jet and two suits, environmental suits for the cold. Oh, wait a second. You already have your own suit, so I guess only for I need one for an awakened pig. Boar, really tiny. Maybe like the one that you built for your kitty mittens. I don't know. Like, yeah, try to find something. Hopefully it'll fit. That's about a 5-hour flight.
Okay.
How long you want to be there? How long am I gonna have to wait? Do you want me to just drop you off and leave, and you want me to wait around and take you back?
Just stay there, keep the meter running. You know what I mean?
Keep the meter running.
For running.
So just
For 25 grand, I can 24 hours. I can, or even 48 hours. Whatever you tell me. That's a lot of. That's an acceptable amount of money. So,
Perfect.
what?
If you'll excuse us for 1 second.
Okay.
Isn't there supposed to be a ship there?
yeah. A
Do
crash
we need
landing.
them to wait around?
Oh,
Well, how are we going? Well, I mean, are we saying?
there's a ship there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I forgot.
Maybe just in case.
Sure.
And then we call him.
How much do you charge to wait around?
25,000 will cover it. Yeah.
Yeah, that covers what I said. Look, 24, 48, whatever. Maybe 72 hours. How about it?
Sounds good.
And then I'll fly back and say that you're all probably dead or something.
Perfect.
So that your friends. Do you have any friends?
Just
Family?
us.
Yeah.
So I don't even
We're
have
an
to tell
insular
anybody?
group.
No one will care if you guys all die? Okay, that makes it easy.
Yep.
Kind of sad, though. You know? Isn't that
You
kind of sad?
absolutely have to tell Phil that I died.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell Phil.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be devastated. Yeah.
Well, he's got a reasonable facsimile in the shop.
What?
Nothing.
Well, okay. Well, that's, my ship. It's a big ship, but I'd have to put a lot of protection on it. And so weight is important. Let's see. I assume you want the cataphract, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need the... Yeah, especially you're going to need the cataphract to power up the plasma jet. So I won't have to put on a big... yeah. That'll save some weight. Your cataphract can power up the plasma jet, so I don't need any kind of power pack. Let's see. Can you all get on this scale right here? He points to just a section of floor and says, just I need each of you to just get on there. Look at that. You're awakened boar.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not very heavy at all.
that's right.
Okay, let's see your friend. Holy shit! Yeah, he's big. Wow. Yeah, that's not even fat there. That's muscle. Muscle's heavier than fat. Oh yeah, he's...
Yeah, but it bounces out because I'm small. And he's
I
big.
don't know. I don't
So-
think you're... I think, yeah, it's gonna... Well, we'll see. We'll see, but I think that's... it's gonna make... I don't know if you're gonna have your friend along with you. Just... Your friend there, Shelly's just... Yep, you're fine. And then...
She works out.
Ursula, yeah, you're same, well, you're a little heavier there, expected, because all that muscle. It's kind of weird. Now, let's see can you step your cataphract on there?
Your arm show you money? What's that? Yes, sure.
Wow, you're a big boy. Yeah, you're just a big boy there.
Yeah, but
okay.
it's powering the ship.
All right, so, yeah, here's the thing. Yeah, your big guy can't come.
Oh,
He's way, he's way over.
okay. Gigax.
But Gigax not be able to protect Orwell.
It's okay, Gigax. You're going to wait in the city for us in case we come back and just take care of the city.
In case you come back? What do you mean in case?
Well, I don't know where this adventure will take us, but hopefully we'll come back alive and we'll be together again. So don't worry.
He looks super worried.
Don't worry at all. We'll be fine. We'll be just fine. In the meantime, you could go hang out with Remembrance John. How about that? I think he'd like your company.
You kind of just, his shoulders slump. Okay.
But, you know what? Does Gigax have a link?
No.
Oh.
I can give him a link if you want.
Great, then we can text.
That'll be, sure. Here, big guy, don't break it with your big fingers. He hands Gigax a link. Okay. And he
Yay.
walks over to a corner. And he says, all right, what?
Can I pull out my bag and offer him the head of the sniper as a way to remember us?
So sweet.
Wow. You're just, you're freaky. I
Not
like it.
you, Gigax.
Oh, Gigax. Here, Gigax. Gigax goes, okay. Well,
It's for you to remember us and the adventures that we've had together.
So thoughtful, Ursula.
he looks kind of disturbed. Gigax is kind of a gentle soul. He didn't mean to snap your partner's neck. He just didn't,
Yeah.
His biceps are the size of like your torso, so it's hard not
Sure.
to.
It's like a...
Yeah.
Like when you're petting a mouse. And...
He puts he puts the head down. Carl says, all right, are you ready for the other bad news? The awakened boar doesn't weigh much, but one of you three needs to stay behind.
What?
Based on what? Why?
Wait. The ship's not gonna, unless you want me to, I've perfectly designed my ship to fly a certain way. It's fly. It's not fly by wire, but it's I can't remember what but point being is, if it's not the right weight, and the shit hits the fan, we're all gonna die.
How much weight do we need to jettison?
Let's see, about the weight that one of you three weigh.
Oh, that's okay.
We all
It's
weigh
like
the
100,
weight.
I don't know, 165 pounds or something. Yeah, 170 pounds. Yeah, that's about it.
If I leave the cataphract,
Then you might as well leave the plasma jet.
Is there any gear that we don't really need that we can leave behind?
can we pay you extra to stay behind yourself?
Then you're gonna die for sure.
I mean, you look like you weigh about 165 pounds. Come on.
Yeah, but
He's
then you
also
don't
the
have-
only one that's piloted this terrain.
I'm a pilot.
Yeah, Vern isn't ready yet. Vern needs some more time. Vern's coming with us, though.
Does anyone want to stay behind?
I can stay. I've been feeling a little depleted since my possession, so I didn't do anything in our battle, and I can keep an eye on Geekax.
Who's gonna hack all the electronics, though?
I maybe
Hey, my buddy Vern here is pretty good at that. He's good.
You weren't really supposed to answer that. It was a rhetorical question.
maybe you guys could leave behind something that smells like you for Geekax. That would be great.
Smells like you.
Well, you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, I don't feel up to it.
Should we come back for you?
We will come back for you.
Yeah. We'll come back for you, Shelley.
Okay, you hole up in the church with Remembrance Sir John and Geekax.
Yeah.
Maybe you can figure out who was after us and stuff.
I can find religion.
Okay,
That's
too.
also a thing that can happen in the church.
We'll miss you.
Miss you too.
I'm going to give her the plasma knife that I took from Fatima first.
We might need that.
And I'm going to text her the picture of.
Don't.
You don't have that picture.
No.
I don't. You're right.
And she has the picture anyways. Oh, that's.
Just to keep me warm at night.
Whoa! Okay. Then Cassidy is going to take a break playing Shelley, and we have a new act coming on. Dean Anderson, who is playing the character of
Vern.
There we go. We have Vern here, and you are all boarding onto the VTOL.
Hi.
So here we go. We have to put the
La petite cochon.
what?
Okay.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Yeah, Vern.
Le petit couchon to you as well.
A petit couchon.
Yeah.
What happened to your eye?
I look around for the cat. Yeah. Captain makes me wear it.
So you don't
So
really...
your eye is fine?
It's for
His eye's fucked up. Don't listen to him.
I fucked up my eye.
Yeah, that's you fucked up your
Fucked up
eye.
my eye.
He's a good mechanic, though. Anyways, I've checked it all out. The weight's good, and we're gonna start this journey up. Now, I would make sure to put your harnesses on.
hard.
That's my big advice.
Highly recommend the harnesses.
Is everyone gonna put on the harnesses? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna.
Now.
So I'm gonna help. Orwell put on her harness.
I got it.
Let me.
Do we have to be above a certain height to ride?
Nah, she'll hopefully be fine.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go strap Orwell in real tight.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. We should
All
buy our
right.
own harnesses first, and then yes.
Let's get this party started. He ignites the engines and blasts off.
Okay.
All right.
This is my favorite part.
Yeah, you're pretty used to it, is he?
So, yeah, you're flying on your way. He says we're approaching. We're gonna be hitting the Kadazi mountain range in about 4 hours. Okay?
My God, so long.
Yeah, you're gonna have to talk or something.
So what's your story, Vern?
Well, I met the captain, decades ago. Kind of took me in. Promised to train me in the ways of flight, flying the stars. We're not there yet, but I'll get there.
Well, we are flying the stars.
Well, we're flying the atmosphere.
Okay.
We're not going into space right now. Did you know that?
Listen, I've had it's been a weird
Sorry,
day.
did you know that though?
So, I suppose, yes.
I mean, I listen to half the things people say, but I knew at least we're not going into space.
Look, I'm sorry, I'm a bit distracted. We just lost Shelley. I lost my partner. She was not ideal. She was twisted, but she was there for my orientation. Anyway.
You know she was going to kill you without a moment's hesitation,
I know, but that doesn't mean that I...
Keep on talking. This sounds juicy.
All right.
What happened then?
Then we got on your ship.
Oh, wow.
We left
you killed your partner and then got on my ship. That sounds...
All right.
Is that how you got the money?
She fell and she broke her neck. No one...
Did she fall, and then her purse fell out of her?
Hey, fly the ship.
What? Yeah, right. I'm going to fly, but... Yeah, okay.
Sorry, it's just been a big day.
He's very sensitive. Just leave him be.
Vern, we hear you're good with mechanics, or...
I keep her up to date. Fix what's needed. Clean her.
So why is it that you're in our partner's seat?
I'm needed for the captain. You know where we're going, don't you? Hell's Lightning?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a one-person job.
Have you been there before?
I've been there, around.
That's how he lost his eye. He was like fucking Odin. Lightning shot out, blew his eyeball straight out of his head. Just kidding. I just wanted to... That sounds pretty cool. It wasn't like that, but I'm not going to... You're going to have to get to know him real well before he tells you about his eye. Yeah, that's a story.
Fair.
Really juicy story. I might trade juicy stories for juicy stories, Tell me one. Okay, do you want me to go first? I can tell you a juicy story. You want a juicy story?
I think we're going to get one whether we want it or not.
Oh, if you don't want me to talk about a juicy story that happens to happen close to Mount Killaral, I'll just fly and be quiet.
Fine.
It's best that we listen to the story.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is a good one. Really good one. By the way, at the end of the story, you're going to ask me. I know what you're going to ask me. Oh, I'm just going to write it down right here. Wait. I got it. I can predict the future. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Is your man all there?
Okay, here we go. Okay, all right. So,
there's no extra charge for the story.
No.
No. Perfect. That's...
All right, so, I've been to this range a few times. Me and Vern, yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, we're the only people with the know-how and the equipment to be able to do that. And a couple years back, we got tapped for a rescue mission. Seemed like some kids. Well, they were scientists. 5 of them.
Children scientists?
Well, they're 20s, basically kids. Come on. Anyways, these kids were pretty tough. They fought off the hypothermia. We know because they sent us a message after that SOS. But, that was it. We didn't hear again. So we're a little bit worried because, well, they had the equipment to survive the cold. So what could happen? Anyways, we reached the crash site. I went first. Whiteout conditions, lots of snow. Till I get over that big snowbank, and then it's all red. Red everywhere. Yeah. Scene out of a fucking horror movie. There was carnage. Just bits of people. Well, kids, really. Just everywhere. Some that did gnawed upon. Like something had eaten them. And I even found one of their heads.
Do you still have the head?
No, I don't still have the head. I'm not some kind of freak. I know what did it. You know what did it? Do you want to know what did it?
Sure.
Yeah.
What did it?
It's the awakened polar bears. There's a whole group of them where we're going. Yeah, a group of them. But unfortunately for these awakened, they're not really normal because, you see, there's not many of them. And so the inbreeding, it's made them cruel. And it's kind of made them a little stupider, but meaner. And they hunt in packs. They're like, it's dangerous. But luckily, you know, if we see him coming, we'll just take off. You just don't want to be caught down there in the cold with those packs of crazed carnivore killer awakened polar bears. I know, it's scary, huh?
Captain, we've just passed through the Zavari wind belt.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, it's going to get a little rough here soon. It's going to get a little rough here soon. Any questions?
Do you know how many polar bears there are?
Who knows? Not enough to keep the, like, it's probably under that, what's that, 200 population. When you have less than that, it starts to go bad and you get the inbreeding and everything, you know,
Extinct,
genetics.
Captain. Extinct.
Well, eventually, but first you get mean, turn into killers. Do you have a question?
Do you have any snacks?
Oh my God, you guys, well, you're not even normal. You're supposed to say, why didn't you tell me before we left? But none of you asked me that question. I wrote it down here.
Right.
Oh, what kind of weirdos are you?
Well, it seems pointless now. We're on our way.
Weirdos who split up the party.
Yeah.
Captain, they weren't listening correctly. It wasn't you.
All right, well, I was, oh, here it comes. Suddenly, the VTOL starts to shake violently. You're all thrown around. It's like, oh, that's the wind belt, all right. Wow, this is like, oh. He's like, this is a very wind belt. It's like, this planet's crazy, right? We have, it's a geosynchronous orbit around our gas giant. One side faces the gas giant. It's hot. The other faces space. It's cold. Creates air currents. Some of the most powerful in any kind of world. Well, where we live. And yeah, we're caught in one of them right now. But that's also how we get hell's lightning. All this crazy weather. Just wait until you see it. Yeah!
You seem very excited about this weather.
Oh, it's just, I live for this kind of stuff. Wait until you see. We're closing in. All right, you guys gonna, just a few hours pass and nothing really happens other than you get hit by more turbulence, but nothing like that's anything worse than what you had before. And then you hear him say, it's coming. Oh yeah, it's coming. Are you all ready? Mm-hmm.
What's coming?
Wait, the
Visani break. Have you heard of the Visani break? Just you wait. This is what really makes it go crazy. Wait until you see it. It's nearly here. Just look out the window.
Go crazy.
No, wait! Look out the window. It's coming. What? Here it comes. You see that your VTOL is shaking from the wind is starting to like shake you back and forth, and now you can hear roaring outside. And then ahead of you, you see that you're hurtling straight towards a sheer rock-faced cliff that just towers as far as you can see up and down. It must be more than several kilometers, and they've never seen a cliff face that high. He says, that's the break, the Visani break. Yeah, hell of a sight. It's the reason for these insane winds. And most pilots could never fly here without smashing into that, but not me. Watch this. You see him grab his stick. He's like, yeah! And suddenly you're pointing straight up. But he's a good pilot, and you get over the edge. And he says, something's wrong. Something's wrong with the ship.
Okay.
Captain, we nearly died.
Captain, it looks like we're taking on too much weight.
It's true, we're taking on too much weight.
You said we were at the appropriate weight.
We dumped 2 of our party.
2 of them?
Suddenly you hear thumping.
What?
There's thumping on the, you can hear thumping on the bottom right to here where you have, see this? You hear thumping.
Is something holding on to the hull of the ship?
Why would I know?
Because it's your ship.
Go check it out! Who's gonna take off their harness?
All right.
Yeah, there we go. We'll check it out.
She's got it.
Don't take it off.
By myself, or is anybody
I'm coming. Hold on.
I'll stay here.
We make our way
Here
back
we go.
to the
Okay, roll dexterity
ramp?
checks. It's not DC 5 because you're not getting hit by enormous turbulence right now. So
Nat 20.
Oh, you just like walk like you just dance over there. And then are you gonna open one of the hatches?
Well, where's the sound coming from?
From the hatch, it's like thump, 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 thump.
Is there any way to like look out a viewport or a window and see if we can see anything outside the ship?
Oh.
Or maybe thump back in case it's Morse code.
Okay, you thump back, then you get the exact same thump. So if you go thump, 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 you hear a the exact same.
Are we dealing with sentient life outside of our ship?
Hold on. Sounds like it. You hear?
Okay.
I think
That
I
was a test.
recognize those thumps.
All right.
So do we open the hatch? There's no other way to access or see anything outside of the ship. There's no...
It doesn't seem
I think
like
we're good
the
as long as they don't open the back hatch.
best idea.
Fine.
You gonna open it?
I don't know any. I'm not a pilot.
What this has nothing to do with piloting. Look, my partner died. Now there's someone at the hatch. Okay,
I
so
need to tell you.
yeah.
Listen,
What?
if I've learned anything in my many years,
Okay.
you shouldn't shed tears for people who wouldn't shed tears for you. We're coming! We're coming! We're trying to have a moment here.
Okay. That's good advice.
All right, I'm gonna kick the hatch open.
Okay.
Okay, it opens up, and yes, Orwell was correct. It is your friend, Gigax. Gigax couldn't leave Orwell. I'm sorry. He climbs on board. I'm sorry for disobeying.
Silly Billy.
Wait. Is Shelly okay then? Gigax, did you see Shelly?
Shelly?
Far.
I mean,
Shelly, we're not going to be okay. This is too much weight.
Oh, Dad, you want Gigax to jump off to?
No, Gigax
Gigax, how did you get on the ship in the first place?
I was holding on.
that for hours?
Gigax,
Okay.
you put us all in danger.
You can see that his enormous biceps look like they're straining, like all the veins are popping out.
Cool.
You're like, holy shit, those are the fucking finest biceps you've ever seen.
Is there
I think
a parachute later?
it's good to see your face.
Oh my gosh!
biceps.
You hear the Captain Carl say, well, at least we survived the you know what? That makes me better than I thought I was. And I thought I was pretty damn good.
The best.
I'm the best. Can you imagine that? Look at him. He's huge. I was able to compensate. This is legendary. But the only person who'll ever know that, really, Vern, is you. Because no one else understands it. Maybe one of these guys. No, you wouldn't understand how hard it is.
This is beautiful. I don't mean to interrupt. Are we close to the mountain?
Oh yeah, we're close. Hopefully we don't get hit by any. Well, we're gonna get hit by lightning, but not too much.
Okay.
Hey, Gigax, if you're back with us, can I have the head back?
Gigax left head behind because head's scary.
That makes sense.
Honestly,
Never giving you any presents again.
Look, there are plenty of heads in the sea. You'll get another.
Maybe we can get it back when we return.
No, but each one reminds me of a specific memory, and
I'm sure
there'll
we'll
never
get
be
some
another
more
one
heads.
exactly like that one.
Sorry,
Look,
Lala.
a wise person once told me, don't shed tears for people who can't shed tears anymore because you decapitated them.
That is good advice.
Really wise, Saki.
So good. Not okay.
Saki.
All right. Buy the nickel. All right.
We're 5 minutes to. Hey, why don't you name it for me? I can't pronounce that shit. 5 minutes to
what?
The place
Del
we're going.
Fuego.
Oh, Relámpago del Infierno.
There we go. Yeah, I was gonna try that, but
Sure.
yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Okay,
5 minutes.
right.
You all strapped in?
No.
in?
I didn't
Yeah, get strapped in.
Gigax.
Strap in. Gigax is gonna try. Yeah, Gigax can strapped in there. Where'd I? Oh, there he is. Luckily, your cataphract still looks like it is okay. Strapped in, nice and tight. He did a good job. You're impressed. Despite all the turbulence, it hasn't moved an inch.
Nice.
Anyways, you're just basically now flying along a valley high up in the mountains, and you look out the windows and it's beautiful. There's waterfalls pouring down the sides of both of the valley sides on either side, like thousands of waterfalls. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. Breathtaking, isn't it, huh? That's what happens. The very wind belt crosses all those lakes. Wetlands gathers so much moisture and it just dumps it all here. So much of it. Also makes it really hard for mountain climbers. They all die. But it's still beautiful. if you can fly through it like me. You're seeing a sight that only me, Vern, and 5 people eaten by bears have ever seen.
Wow.
Students.
Very privileged.
Very blessed.
Beautiful, huh?
Very nice.
Oh boy.
Blessed and stressed.
Okay.
Oh wait, can you hear that?
No.
Oh,
You
that-
can't hear
yes.
something now. It's a low rumble.
Okay.
Everyone roll their perception.
3.
12?
Nat 1.
You don't have to roll your perception. You know what it is.
18.
Oh well, then your ears are. And you can tell them that it's the constant thunder of the lightning that you're approaching.
I don't hear a dang.
Sounds like rain, Captain.
Oh yeah, here it comes. Here it's getting louder, and it is getting louder. The rumbling's getting louder, and louder, and louder. He's like, look at that. All this unique weather. It just creates beauty. And by beauty, he means a sky just filled with sheets of lightning coming down constantly, like multiple, a half dozen every second. It's just, it's pretty scary, actually. You're like, what the hell are you doing? But, you know, this is what you paid him for, and you're hoping that the extra weight isn't gonna get you all killed. He doesn't seem to think so, though. After all, he piloted past that cliff, and he thinks he's invincible. And when you think you're invincible, that usually leads to good things, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Anyways, suddenly your plane shakes again. You just got hit by lightning. He says, don't worry about that. I've been hit by lightning more than 24 times. What's more, one more hit. As you fly towards a giant continual lightning storm.
How do you avoid all these lightning strikes?
Oh, I don't. And we just have to hope we don't get hit by too many. And,
What's too many?
I think this
whatever is too much, you know, like, but, we should be able to handle it. I've done this before. Anyways, should be starting. We're going to be starting getting a hit. Here we are. Look at that. We must be getting lucky. And then the first strike hits the ship. And the entire ship bounces. And then a second later, you get hit by another lightning bolt, followed by a third, then a fourth.
So this is just life now, I guess.
And then you hear Carl yell, fuck me sideways, holy shit, this is bad, 4 in a row, what's going on? You see that the cockpit is entirely flashing red with warning signs, and it's like, and he's just screaming, and then everything goes dark. The whole ship is just dark.
Okay.
You fuck-hugging pile of electrified shit, what the fuck? You're my plane! He's like, and he's just screaming, and suddenly you hear that whining sound of an airplane headed towards the ground. What are you gonna do?
This is not normal, is it? Can you fix this?
Not normal.
Fucking help me get up here! I need some help!
hitting all my
The stick
things.
is dead! I need help! The stick is dead!
Okay.
Can
Is
we
anybody
eject?
gonna-
I'm going to eject.
What?
Can we eject? Can we eject?
There's no eject.
There's no ejection.
No, but there's but you get out of your harness?
Yes,
Okay.
Vern, get up here!
I'm already up here. I'm here. I'm here.
You're
I
up- are you
grabbed
gonna get out of your
the
harness?
co-pilot stick and like.
No, you're not on the co-pilot.
Oh
You
yeah.
have to get
No,
up
I
there.
ran up
Okay.
there.
Okay, then you're getting out of your harness. What
Yep.
about you?
I'm getting out of my harness and running toward the cockpit to see if I can pilot anything.
What about you? Are you?
Gigax is helping me out of my harness and
You guys say no. Stay in the harness. You must be safe.
No, everyone else is getting out. I think I actually-
No! Gigax gets out of his harness and just hugs you to protect you from any crash. He's like your
Okay.
cushion. Okay, I need all of you to make DC 15 acrobatics checks to make it to the cockpit because this whole thing is just shaking and shaking.
Okay.
4.
Oh. What? I think it was one thing, and then I did this in frustration, and it turned to
Just
another
roll it
thing.
again. Just roll it again.
Okay.
I'll give you like a roll it again. There
Because
we
it
go.
would have been a 20. Now it's a 4 again. Great. I think that's what it was.
All right, Vern, what do you roll?
Soft 20.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So, you two, you're like going up there and then you just start bouncing up and like getting hit, like, and you both take 8 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no. Well, you guys have lots of hit points. Oh, wait, not as much as I thought. Okay.
You gotta hold the handrails.
Yeah, I guess so. Press the thing to get off.
And then, but Vern, you're able to get up there. And I knew you'd get up here first. You're the only one who knows how to help me with this stick. Okay.
Slap the
You
emergency
have to make
button, grab the
a
stick.
You have to make a DC 15 piloting check to make a soft landing. So now meanwhile, what'd you get?
You said meanwhile.
Oh, but what'd you get? That's
14.
And because that's your combined roll.
Yeah.
All right. However, because there's two of you, you get advantage. But before you roll for your advantage, roll your perception.
14.
All right. You notice that, like, above you, you can't reach it, but above you, you can see a little electrical box that's sparking. It's the only light. There's some kind, like, it's blinking and sparking, and you don't know if it's important or not, but, like, what's your electronics bonus?
Electronics, -1.
Okay, so you have no idea, but it is sparking, so maybe it means something to someone who knows electronics.
Okay.
But you don't know it, and neither does Gigax. You could always ask Gigax to punch it. It's not really. Actually, are you going to say anything?
Isaac, aren't you good with electronics, or
Well,
which one of you is the best?
not
at
especially, but
I mean, I know my way around.
you're better than I am.
Okay, will you come look at this? It's sparking.
You have to make another dexterity check, which could lead to more damage.
Well, the plane's gonna crash.
All right, roll.
Do you think if I tell Gigas to punch it?
Right.
No, don't
Okay.
punch anything.
My electronics is 0, and I'm saying don't tell him to punch it.
All right, I have to make a what?
Acrobatics or athletics check. You can choose. So
Okay,
it's,
but what?
15, DC 15.
Yeah, I didn't. It didn't make sense.
You're like just being thrown around. You're like thrown around everywhere, and you're down to 1 hit point.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
What?
Now, like, you have, all right, well, you got to meet punch.
No, but
Screw it, punch it. I don't know.
can he take it out? Can he take it out?
Well, roll his -2 to to his electronics.
Sure would
You
be
get,
helpful
like,
to
really
have
high.
our electronics expert.
Okay. He goes, oh, and he smashes it, and the whole thing explodes. He's like, luckily there's nothing for it. Like now, everything's completely dark. But since everything was already dark, it doesn't really make things worse. But now the only hope is your roll.
Captain, permission to use my good eye.
Yes. It's scary. It's scary.
Natural 20!
Okay, you guys are like, roll, and you do the soft landing. And you're skidding through the snow. Oh, and got.
Hold me.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Good
Holy
punching,
crap.
Gigax.
I thought that was sure going to be a hard landing, but wait. Oh yeah, soft landing, no damage. That's good. That's good, especially for
Nice,
Ursula.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be in a bad place.
I want my money back.
That was incredibly pleasant, actually, that landing.
All right, let's take we're gonna take a quick break here, and then we're gonna see what happens on this icy hellhole of hell lightning and hell stuff.
She was not only brilliant, but courageous. To save her planet, she was willing to sacrifice everything and travel to the stars. As a frontier world, we were barely hanging on. Desperate, we tried digging up our past to find the key to our future.
Max, we need to head back. There's too much interference.
Hold on. I'm getting a reading. I can't...
Max!
No! Wait! I'm all right.
What she found that day was a miracle. It would be our salvation. And she used that ship to explore the far-flung corners of the galaxy. A traveler on the hunt for celestial treasure.
Careful, Max.
The data structure is incredibly dense. This is it. Tom! Stay down!
She put her life on the line to bring back artifacts to put us on the path to scientific breakthroughs. She risked everything, time and again. But despite her bravery, eventually her luck would run out. Lucky for us, she made it home safely. While she was alive, she was too humble to speak of her adventures. But at least we, her descendants, can honor her memory. Thank you all for visiting the museum today, and safe travels tomorrow. Hey, that's off limits.
She was always charging headfirst into the darkness. I was always one step behind, looking for the light switch. The Celestials hunted us down. I knew they'd keep chasing us until they ripped our ship apart.
Come on!
And I had to save her. I led them away from this world, away from her. We both knew the cost of using the gates. When you travel at light speed, time slows to a crawl. It was only days for me, but an entire lifetime passed for her. And in the chaos of those final moments, we never said goodbye.
No, come with me! Wait! Please! Tom! I love you.
Thank you.
All right, so the plane stopped moving, and you're all alive, and you see Carl is just looking around, tapping the ship, and for some reason, he looks happy. He's like, "You beautiful bitch, I knew it. Yeah, I thought we were dead for sure, and at least I thought we were gonna, ruin her, but look at, I think I can get her back up. I can get her back up, look at, I knew she was beautiful." By the way, that natural 20 was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that changed things for you. He's like, you were gonna have a wrecked ship, and now it looks like I could probably get this thing up and flying in, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours. Oh, yeah, that's we're probably gonna have to get it up and flying because that storm is a little worse than it must be a bad season. Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know if there's seasons. All I know is it looks bad. But you guys have to do your thing. And holy crap, look at everything. All the equipment survived. Oh my gosh, this is just fucking. Oh. I love he hugs his ship like he's almost in love with it. Oh, I can't believe it. Vern, you were incredible. Incredible. Look at you, so strong. All right. So you're gonna need the plasma. So I've got it already connected to your cataphract. Get in your cataphract. You can start dragging that. Vern, you're gonna have to go with them because you're gonna have to operate that machine. I can't trust them with the machine. You know what they'll do? They'll probably blow themselves up, run around screaming, and then turn into fucking melted puddles. So I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna get this ship up and flying. You go get what you need. Oh, you know what we nearly forgot, Vern?
What's that, Captain?
He grabs these 4 rods, remember? Okay, so if Vern dies, so here's how it works. You take the rod, stick them to the ground, press this button, you back off quickly, it's gonna extend. And it's gonna give you about 100 meters, 150 meters, or you don't have to worry about the lightning. You know, it's gonna hit the rod. But you only have 4 of them. So, use them wisely. And the ship itself, you got 150 meters from that. Any lightning's gonna, oh, look at that! You can see lightning hit the ship. The ship shakes, but it's absorbed and you don't feel anything and you're not flying. So it's actually not that bad. You're like, oh, look at that. Anyways, so
I'll take those and let's just make sure that Vern stays alive.
Sure.
Can someone get me out of my harness?
Of course. Yes. Oh, Gigax. Yeah, he lets you out. Gigax, make sure. Gigax, glad you are okay.
Thank you, Gigax. You're my best friend.
All right, so he seems to be worried about timing. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna find this place? Well, actually, I guess. If you have any instrumentation for no, you don't. Hey, Vern, you got it? You're gonna have to follow Vern. You want to go to the Crater Lake, right?
Crater Lake?
Yeah, okay.
I know where that is.
You go with them.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
They don't know anything. Hopefully you know what you're looking for.
We're just looking for adventure.
Right.
Crater Lake sounds great.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Perfect.
Does everyone have their Arctic gear?
Yes.
Well, you have your
Put it on or you'll freeze in a heartbeat.
I don't know if I do.
Yeah, you do. It's it doesn't fit very well. It's for something bigger than you, probably like a big dog. So you're kind of, it's all like, it's just kind of clumsy, but still it works. It keeps you warm. Well, and Gigax just picks you up and puts you on his shoulder.
Nice.
So he'll just walk with you, and he's the fastest. Well, other than the cataphract, because the cataphract's pretty fast when it wants to be.
So you heard the rider speak, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember what? Are you okay?
I'm very close to passing out.
Okay.
Should we give you something?
Heal her? You guys have all been ignoring the fact that she's
point.
She's like all bruised up, and
right?
Yeah.
Do you mind if can I help with the
Probably gonna need both of them.
Okay. Sounds good.
You know what?
We'll just here you go.
Do you want to do the honors?
Oh, sure. That's a 2.
Just a second.
3.
For all of those Peter Hamilton fans, there are different kind of silicates. And shadow silicate, the ones in the book that you've read are sword silicates. That's the kinetic stuff. So that's why she's injured. I've read the book twice. This is just for fans. I know no one else is understanding. I just realized that I had to explain why she was injured by kinetic damage.
Oh.
Because there's 2 Daves in the book. I won't spoil it for people who are. Anyways, so.
And I'll grab the med kit from the plane.
Okay.
So you're welcome to use this.
Thank you.
Might have been.
Feeling a little better.
All right, so now you start heading off across the frozen tundra. Are you, after you get to the 150 meter mark, do you want to risk it for a while, or do you want to put down the pole that's going to attract all the electricity? It's up to you.
How long do we have to go to Crater Lake?
You probably, do you want, roll your intelligence.
Ooh. 12.
You're pretty experienced. You likely are going to have to take a risk at some point, but just, you can either take it now or you can take it near the end, or you're going to be without protection for a period of time. You probably actually, when you think about it, want to take it now because you need it for wherever you're aiming for, so you have to take that risk now, likely.
Sure. Huh?
I'd risk it now.
That sounds good to me.
Do it now.
Push on as far as we can. Stay behind me. Think of all the harder tracks.
You're in the wrong... Anyways, all right, so are you going to just make your way as fast as possible and hopefully get lucky?
That sounds good.
I guess it's just like let's roll...
energy.
Everyone's going to roll a luck dice. So just roll a 20-sider and don't roll 1, 2, or 3. 20-sider.
Okay.
17.
18.
Any modifiers or just
what did you get?
Straight up 9.
You got...
3.
Oh, no!
That's one of the ones you said not to roll.
So what's the total that you've gotten?
I currently have 6 hit points.
Oh, boy.
But you haven't used the med pack yet.
That was with,
I use a
with
grow
the one.
flesh that I have.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, you're new to your class. So, I'm going to suggest something that you likely would have done, since you can unleash the shadow.
Generous of you, James.
Yeah,
Thank you.
but it is if when your main ability at level 2 is unleashing the shadow, and you can use it as a bonus action, and it lasts for a number of rounds equal to your strength modifier, which is enough for the whole run. And if you did that, then in this state you have resistance to all damage, and if you're reduced to 0 hit points while in the state, you regain 10 points at the end of your next turn. However,
it's cool.
The problem with it is every time you regain hit points this manner, you gain 1 shadow point, and there's a chance that you lose control of the shadow. You must make a wisdom saving throw with a DC 10 plus shadow points. If you fail the save, you lose control of the shadow, which means you can no longer discern friend from foe. But that's so basically the shadow is like who's the famous psychologist? Young. Yeah, there we go. Anyways,
yeah.
So I'm going to say that since you had this ability and it's your main ability, that you do it, which means that you won't instantly die from. So you have a second.
This will make things.
You're at 6 hit points.
Release.
I need you to make a DC 14 dexterity saving throw.
Sounds like some sort of corporate motivation.
Release the
slogan,
shadow.
but
Unnatural 20.
Okay, you saved. So that's 9, 12, 9, 22, 30. But you take half from 15, and then you take another half.
For then?
Oh, to see if you take half or full.
Oh.
You're taking the third. So then you had how many hit points?
6.
Okay, well, this is what happens. You guys are making you're running, and then you see lightning strike, and it hits Ursula, and she's like, do the whole, and then she just falls flat on her face.
Oh, okay.
You can see smoke coming up, and she looks dead. And then she regenerates 10 hit points, and you're up again.
The fuck?
However, make a wisdom saving throw. DC 10.
Well, it's 18 plus 19.
You don't go berserk and kill all your friends. So now, so it's like, there you go. Okay.
On that.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll have game balance problems with this, but hey, that's what this is what we're playing the game to do. Anyways, so you guys continue and you plant your first pole, and now you are on your way. You're going to make it to the crater. You're fine. But, oh, you're so fine that you hear a burp.
Electricity.
There's that shadow.
Electricity.
Anyways, you're trudging across the tundra. You're making your way fast. It's the vast landscape stretches before you. And then something breaks the monotony of the expanse. A series of deep indentations in the tundra. There, embedded deeply in the ground, are dozens of enormous bear tracks, each print larger than anything you've ever seen. But you know, they can't be too fresh. Oh wait, it's snowing. So anyways, so they're probably pretty fresh, which means you probably want to find or you want to go to.
We need to find shelter wherever it is that you're headed quick. Hillbilly, inbred bears, inbound.
All right, so it's just you're gonna make your way. Like, how fast are you going? You guys gonna run? You guys gonna walk? If you run, you can make double time, but you can't use stealth at all. Like, you can basically. So it's up to you. How do you want to continue?
I don't think we're very stealthy in the snow in our.
Not as much as white polar bears.
Can Gigax pick you up and run?
Yeah, he already is. Yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
All right, you guys gonna run?
Sure. I feel like we're going to end up fighting these things one way or another, so
Yeah,
let's just run.
do it. Let's
All right,
quick.
you guys start running. You're running. The cataphract is boom, 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 boom. Gigax is like, oh! You're like surprised at how fast Ursula is. Just a fucking machine running along. Actually, you're left behind.
Hey,
You have to. Who's gonna help? But he's far behind. You get picked up by the cataphract. Come on, you're gonna make it. And in fact, you come across. You suddenly see ahead of you. You come to a sudden dip into a vast crater. You see the bottom of the crater is covered in glacial ice and enormous snowdrifts that shimmer under the sunlight, the weak sunlight that is. And as you look closer, something unnatural catches your eye. A metallic glint, something subtle but unmistakable. You must have reached the summit of Mount Killaral, and that must be the starship. So,
Great.
that's when you hear in the distance a roar. Yep. You're gonna have to really.
Is it still the captain humping his starship, maybe? Or is that probably.
You don't think it's that?
It's not that.
Okay.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
I know.
But it could be far away. You don't know, but you know that time is probably not on your side. And that's where we're gonna end it for today, because we're over time. My producer's looking at me. So anyways, we're gonna find out what the hell happens. And are awakened polar bears as scary as they seem to be? They are.
Oh.
So, all right, that's it.
Polar bears with Coke?
Oh, what kind of
Cola.
Cola? Yeah, okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. Episode 4. The episode where they actually have their airplane still in one piece. Good job. That's good natural 20.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that's it.
Bye.
Cool.